Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, guys. Today we're picking up where we left off. You can see I was playing a little Genghis Khan here, playing around with some stuff. But we're picking up where we left off yesterday, or actually, I guess early this morning, technically, just after midnight. So we got Pachacuti. We're in the exploration age, and things are going pretty well for us. I would say overall. Let me adjust this. I always seem to sit in a different spot. There we go. And yeah, I think things are going well. We just sent out a whole bunch of missionaries, and we're about to hopefully start raking in the dough. Um, Starting a little bit later than I had originally planned today, so sorry about that. Normally we'll be trying to do this a little bit earlier. Um, we'll see what happens in future days. If I'm not streaming, guys, just as an FYI, there are some local utility things going on in my area, and I might have intermittent power. So just realize it's out of my control. So I might, if I don't know if I can stream, which I kind of don't. So unless I get some kind of confirmation, I'm sorry, utility company is being very vague, but if I don't get some sort of confirmation that I'm not going to lose power during the middle of a stream, most likely what I will do is just not stream for those couple of days, and I'll work on videos and do some other stuff. So, just as an FYI, if you guys don't see me for a couple of days, that's all that's going on. It would be like 3 days. So, hopefully by like Friday evening, I would be back up and running. But again, I'm not. We'll have to wait and see. All right. I don't. What are we doing? I don't remember what's going on here. So. +2 food on terrace farms and settlements with a granary, and then we got Mercantilis. Oh yeah, we have the Inca. Then we have the theology. I was wondering. I was like, oh, these are already done. I forgot that we have theology as a civics tree got introduced. I forgot about that. Okay, so we mostly just have this one or two things. +3 food on farms and terrace farms if adjacent to at least one mountain. My terrace farm locations are absolutely garbage. So that doesn't work amazingly well, but yeah, good to know, I suppose. All right, let's just see what we had going on, guys. I know this was like last night, but I just don't remember it all. So counter spying, yeah, or should we do something else? We got authority here. That's the counter spy. Oh, I don't know if there are any civics that we really care about. I mean, heading towards, getting bonuses. Like, I'm tempted to say, like, let's just finish out our like, Pachacuti Inca civics tree. So we'll just do that. So catch people up on what has happened recently and what the Empire looks like. We're doing pretty well here. We're doing pretty well. So we're pretty good friends with Machiavelli up here in the whatever this is empire. Oh, Spain. Oh, okay. In the Spanish Empire then, and so he's like settled there, which is fine. Like we don't care. We have taken one civ out of the game. I think it was Jose, and I don't remember. I'm gonna butcher his last name. I don't remember exactly what it was. So Rizal, I think Rizal. So he's gone. And then we just recently unlocked, and I want to say sailing, but it's like whatever the tech was, shipbuilding. Yeah, so we can actually send our missionaries and everything out to sea and let them explore here. When we convert cities, we will get on like foreign territory. We get a relic. So we can look at our victory conditions, actually. Let's take a look over there, because I think we're going to crush this. So for our treasure fleet, we have a Incan special ability if we have at least 3 mountain tiles that we're working in a given area. What's up, Guppy? Guppy Source, how you doing? Guppy has been Guppy and I have known each other. I know I don't have chat on the screen, but Guppy and I have known each other for a long time now, and we actually played different. We played Elder Scrolls Online together at least once. I think only once, maybe a couple of times. But she found me playing Civ 6 and just getting absolutely trashed as Germany. Like not one game in a row, like 3 games in a row. I was trying to play it online speed, and I just didn't understand how much it changed the game. And I was just getting, like, for combat, I was just getting completely wrecked. It was pretty. She enjoyed it. Glad you drop it in. But yeah, just playing a little Pachacuti in the exploration age, and this is kind of like part 2 of the exploration age. We played the first age. I have a save of us starting this age, so we might we might revisit it in the future, just to, like, if we do horribly here. If we do well, we probably won't have much of a reason to revisit this, but I just thought that could be fun in like 6 months when I know the game a lot better. But yeah, so I was saying Treasure, I love playing online speed. Yeah, I'm playing in standard speed right now, and it's 1,000 times better. I feel like, I mean, with all the movement stuff they've changed around, it's a lot better. You know, normally I would play like a slower speed, but Civ 6 was just such a different game once you changed the speed that it just felt night and day. I would say Civ 7 is not nearly that extreme. I have limited experience, but I feel like I can say that pretty confidently. It looks like you're doing well in this game. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I think we were second as far as the, like, legacy points in the, like, coming into this age, behind Frederick here, and we're actually, like, doing pretty good. And there was, like, the crisis at the end, like, things did fall apart a little bit because I didn't understand the mechanics, and I did like go back to fix the save. Like, otherwise it just, things were going. I lost, like, one of the largest cities and what have you, and so I did have to, like, go back and try to. Once I understood the mechanics, all I had to do was a happiness issue. All I had to do was, like, move around some resources, and everything was fine. I didn't lose any cities, but I had screwed that up, and then it just starts a snowball effect. I really think that could use some tweaking. But anyways, yeah, our treasure fleet, we should get this automatically because we have so many cities that are working 3 mountain tiles, and every time we get one of those units, they have 2 treasures, which is wild. So that should be really easy to get. These relics, we've got 2. We're about to get all of the relics that we want, so that's about to happen with all of our. Yeah, dude, the crisis scenarios really suck. Yeah. How do I like the combat mechanics? Guppy, I was saying this the other day. I think that so many things in Civ 7 are just night and day improved from Civ 6. And I honestly think, from a game design perspective, like from someone who's like a connoisseur of, like, good game design, I think that this is a I can't say, like, things that are effusive enough. I think it's a masterclass. I think it is some peak gameplay. I think that the core mechanics, and again, I don't know what it was like 8 months ago. I didn't play right at release, for anybody who doesn't know that, but I've only been playing for like a week now. I think maybe a week and a few days. I think a week. And I think they're excellent. The combat itself is, I mean, you know, part of this, I will say, like, the bar was so damn low. If you look at the end of the last stream, Guppy, or no, I'm sorry, the stream, yeah, the end of, so I think we did it in one stream. No. It was actually the beginning of the last stream. I'm sorry, the beginning of the exploration age. There was this insane combat down here. There was a city here, and I just thought it was like peak 4X gameplay, honestly. Like, it was, I'm sure it could still be improved, things could still be changed, but it was really fun. And these commanders, I worry a little bit about PvP. I don't know what that is like, but Civ is long ago, honestly, like, kind of abandoned. For those who don't know, maybe not abandoned. Yeah, kind of abandoned. Like, they have said that they're not. They made many comments that they're just not really interested in PvP type stuff. You know, and you know, people will optimize the fun out of the game, is like comments they've made. I wonder if some thinking on that hasn't changed, because this does feel a lot better than Civ 6 as far as PvP potential. But no, I thought the combat. I'm like distracting myself here. But TLDR, yes, I thought it was amazing. I think the combat is like so much better and is really fun. There is some shenanigans you can do with your army commanders with troop movements, with like redeploying and stuff like that. That is really fun, but I question that it is adequately balanced. So, you know, there's that, but for PvE, it's again, it's amazing. I think it's awesome. I definitely got no complaints there. So I think it's in a really good spot, and I am very happy with it. Yeah. I think that's the TLDR. Although I don't know if that was a TLDR, that was quite a bit, but yeah. And then the crises, they have some serious issues. I would say that to me, that is, like I was mentioning the happiness one, which is what I had. I have gotten the happiness one every single time, but like one, and that's only like 4 times, but 3 or 4 times because again, I've only been playing for a week, but in several playthroughs, which I did live on stream here, my entire empire fell apart. Like, and it almost happened to this one. That's why I had to go back. This city here was like -1 on happiness. And I was building something that would make them more happy. And I was like, cool, they rebel in 9 turns, and this will take 7 or 6. Cool, I'm good. And I didn't look back. And it turned out that they destroyed the means of production by burning shit down in the city, and so then it was going to take longer, and then the city like flipped, and I didn't realize that until the city had flipped, and I was like, what the hell? And then I went back once on stream, and I was like a couple of turns, and I was like, okay, I just need to change this, right? And I like fixed this city, but then I left another one like at -1, like to call, or maybe it was a lesser city at like a -1, and the same thing happened, and then that just snowballs because it had some of the resources that were making this city, you know, and it was just like, oh my god. I was pissed though because it felt like a quote unquote like surprise mechanic. So, yeah. Anyways, I was less than thrilled, let's say, but. Going back again and like kind of understanding the mechanics after that, I was able to make sure we didn't lose any cities. And honestly, it wasn't even hard. So it was just like understanding the game and the mechanics, which were as clear as mud to me. Yeah. Okay, so we're working 1, 2, and I think this is going to be 3, or I don't know if that counts. We got Machu Picchu over here, which I kind of honestly forgot that we had made. I really like the way one of the things I really like is the way the new, with the like new like era swaps, how the various wonders work, and that if you are a civ that would make a particular wonder. Because that was a huge problem for the RP of Civ 6, is that you would be playing as Pachacuti and you would never get to build Machu Picchu. Like, very rarely, even at the end, you know, when I've like had many hours in the game and know it quite well, I could get Machu Picchu if I really wanted and things were going fairly well. But like literally that had to be the case. Like, things had to be going fairly well and whatever. Otherwise, you would just never be able to get it. It just wouldn't happen. So I had sent the settler out here. I think this is the spot. I don't know. Now I'm like second guessing it. Is this a mountain? It is a mountain. Okay, we're going to throw it down here. We are at 13 of 11. We're probably going to stay in a place similar to that for most of this. Here we go. And, oh, is that a goodie hut? We're going to go up there. Cool. All right. We can get a heavy archer or 100 culture. I think we're going to get a heavy archer. Oh, we take 50 damage. I don't know how much damage. Oh, they have 100. They have 100 life. Okay, yeah, let's take 50 damage. And we get a heavy archer. Awesome. That's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, I love how the exploration has changed. The exploration on the various, on the scouts. Scouts are like generically useful. Scouts are. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what we can do here. Oh no. Oh my god, I shouldn't have sent these guys out alone. We got all these cavalry dudes. I don't have any boats. I built a boat and it was like in here. Wait, where'd my boat? Oh, I destroyed it so it wouldn't cost anything. I built a boat and it was in this 3-tile lake. That didn't go amazing. I like how settlers work now and these other non-military units work, where they have life and it's not so easy to just like, take them out or whatever. I don't know if these guys are going to ignore. Are they going to ignore me? Is this a privateer? Is that what this is? I don't know. We're going to keep going with the Exodus of the Evangelist. I can print these guys in like one turn because turns out I have a bunch of incense in my empire. So I'm not super worried about it. Hey, there we go. Whoo, pikemen. Jeez. All right. We're going to just hang out here. We'll send these guys over. Oh, can they not go on? They can't go on like open sea, apparently. Rip. All right. Well, honestly, I would just make friends with this guy. Wait, is this? I think this is considered distant lands. That's wild. Okay, so we could build a city over here too. I mean, this is a nice place. What do we got? We got a couple of foxes. Yeah. I mean, I think we'll send somebody over. We need to build some ships. I think that was one of the things we were working on last time. I think we were going to build them down here in Tikal. Oh, we already are. Perfect. All right, cool. I set myself up for success last time. And this guy had taken some damage. I don't even remember what. Did he get attacked just a second ago? Or is somebody shooting at me? Somebody might be shooting at us. We'll move inland a bit. And see what we see. I also didn't realize that another example of some of the stuff that I think is really, really well done and like pretty peak gameplay is the various. Yeah, can we send this guy over here? Yeah, let's do that. Is the various changes to religion, for example. And I mean, I say changes like it's kind of reinvented, but I had someone convert my capital, and I didn't realize that even when your capital has been converted, you can still make the unit you need. Oh, we got someone sending settlers out. Kind of makes me wonder, like, should I send out another one? I mean, they're going to go here, so I guess they're probably going to beat me. How long it takes 4 turns? Yeah. I mean, if they want to go there, they're going to go there. But it's considered a distant land, honestly, so who is this? Ah, it's Machiavelli. Well, I don't want to attack him because we're friends, but I think we might throw a settler into the rotation real quick and see if we can't get out there. We'll let the armory complete. I bet this one up here is also good. And I didn't realize that it was going to be considered distant lands. It's so close. I intentionally kind of didn't explore that direction, and it does seem like that was a good move. I don't know. I don't really want to get carried away with the naval units, but I also feel like we should probably have some, and that they probably won't be wasted. Wait, why am I not seeing naval units? So fleet commander, but I'm literally not seeing anything else. We built 2 units. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, because I have a unit parked there? That's literally what's going on. That's funny. Okay. Well, we will continue. What does a privateer do? Has the pirate ability, can cross borders of other civilizations. Plunder trade routes between non-allied civilization. Attack units of non-allied civilizations without going to war. Okay, defeating a unit with a privateer provides gold equal to 100% of that unit's combat strength. Okay, let's make a couple of those guys too. If nothing else, just for the exploration, to be able to go through other people's borders or whatever. All right, yeah, so here's another example. So these are both considered in like foreign lands or whatever. And whenever we convert them, we get another great work, which we are soon going to have more great works than we're going to know what to do with. But again, a very high quality problem to have. So certainly no complaints from me. Oh yeah, and I think we want, do we want to improve relations here? I kind of think we do. Question is like, can we grab this fox before then? Let's take a look at the settler view. I don't think we have any fresh water here at all. Yeah, so we'd have to go all the way down here. I mean, I think we could do it. I think we could make it work. Or we clear them out and take it. I would say that being suzerain of these various city-states, like, I didn't even engage with that mechanic at all the first. I don't even know. It took me like 2 or 3 playthroughs before I finally actually even looked at it. Cool, I hope this privateer is like working on this guy, since he can't fight back, really. And yeah, I don't know, this is kind of a bad spot for this dude. Maybe we gotta clear him out. Oh, you know what we could do, though? Jeez, I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah. Can we... I think we can just move units down here and just camp on these areas, right? And then prevent him from taking them? We'll definitely do that. It's a little, you know... It's a little underhanded, but if there's only 2 spots on that island he can even post up, why not just block him and then take it? Because this is a really good island. We have 5 resources that all would provide us with like treasures or whatever. It's gonna make things really easy. Sweet, we're already growing in Chan. We need to remember to buy stuff to help this place grow, and we could probably also do that a lot of different places. So many fun mechanics that you could just layer on top of each other. Again, just really incredibly happy with it. That looks like a pretty hooked up granary. I mean, the adjacency here should be safe for stuff that's going to get it, but I mean, that's pretty good. So we'll throw it down. Got to get it building. And then temple is also going to get some ridiculous adjacencies from this as well, even more ridiculous. So we can throw that down. Cool. Basically, everything gets mountainous adjacencies. I'm still very, very much learning the various adjacency bonuses that you get. But, I mean, I don't know what a gristmill is, but sure, let's throw it. Let's throw it down one of these places. Looks like there. All right, and that is, geez, that is all. This city's gonna be up and running in no time, though. There's some crazy high yields. All right, so we are trading maps. Whoa, okay. I mean, yeah, dude, let's do it, I guess. Did that happen yet? Is he gonna take a turn to update or something? I freaking hope so, because I don't think that revealed anything. All right, let's go join some of our ships out here. Hopefully, I guess I'll be able to catch up. We shall see. I haven't made one of the commander, like the naval commanders. What are they called? Fleet commanders. I haven't made a fleet commander yet, so this is my first one. Man, brave new world. We're sending out all these missionaries to go see what they can see. Okay, cool. Chichen Itza here is... That's the first time that they've got a treasure convoy. And again, it counts as 2 treasures. it really does make winning or just achieving like maximum this treasure fleet, like maxing that out. Like I'm the only one who even has any score, and I have 6, and like yeah, I'm gonna get 30. Like it's gonna be a given. I would also say the Enlightenment have 5 districts that are not the city center with 40 total yield. The first time I got this is only the second time I've even played in the exploration age, and it was like kind of a struggle to get there. And this time, now that I understand the game a little bit better, you can see I'm already 3 of 5, and like that's not going to be a problem to get to max that out as well. Non-sufficient orbis. So this is gain 12 points from settlements in distant lands, 1 point for each settlement. Double foot is conquered settlement, and quadruple if it's a conquered settlement that you've converted to your religion. Like that's going to be, again, that's going to be very easy, I think, to do. I might end up taking out like one of these little towns here, but you know, whatever. Got to do what you got to do, I guess. So Chichen Itza is creating missionaries right now. I don't want to do that. That was kind of an accident. Let's change this. We got a guild hall we can build. That's kind of crazy, that adjacency bonus. I mean, all of these is really good. Does it really matter? Not really. So let's throw that down. I guess we can still send out our missionary. I'm not sure if we want to take that exact route actually, but we'll fix that as we go. All right. Nanchang converted. We get like 5 charges on all of our missionaries right now. It's quite high, quite high. Yeah, but we were talking about the crises. Sorry, I wanted to get like the turns moving, and that was going to take a second. But yeah, the crises are, I think they're really cool. I think they're interesting. I also think that they're a little bit. They could just use some. They could use some tuning. They could use some tweaking. I'm sure some people have been pissed off by them and would say something like, you know, maybe being a little bit hyperbolic, where they're just like, yeah, they're terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Whatever. I don't think that is all the case. At all the case. I don't think most people will feel that way by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just trying to decide what to do. I mean, our borders are, like, we have a couple of resources here that I do want to grab, but the yield on these mountainous tiles is just kind of too good to pass up, really. Man, we have so much to build here. Is that? Huh. Wait. Harbor. So, is this going to be where naval units trained in this settlement will spawn there? Okay, excellent. So I can put this over here on our wharf. I thought our naval units were going to spawn over there, but I guess we have like this old shipyard or something, which is where they spawned. You know what? I think we have the influence. Maybe we can get some open borders going on here. Oh, is this not her? Or did she like reject that? Is this Confucius? Confucius? Ming. Confucius. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm colorblind, guys, so I don't always. I had open borders for the wrong person. So right now, we're doing pretty good. We're still behind Frederick Baroque, who has, in all the games that I've seen him in, which is most games, it seems like some of these leaders, it seems like they're always the same leader. I don't know if we should join this convoy. Is this going to give like bonus movement? I should check out the. Is the upgrade tree like large? Oh, okay. It has to be different. Right. Okay. Well, we'll leave that. Oh, you know what? Another thing that like I have had units with, well, like maxed out. These commendation points, I didn't even like see them. I have had multiple of those unlocked and not used any of them. Wait, do we have an extra tile down here? Oh, okay, no, we're good. So just, yeah, dude, just chill, just rest there, okay, man. Hold that spot for us, if you would. That would be awesome. Thank you. All right, dry land. Let's see what we got here. Somebody who's vaguely purpley. I don't actually know who this is. It's one of the guys I know. I think, since we haven't like met someone new. Oh, no. It's probably... So it is someone I know. I forgot. I wish they would make these tiles just a little bit smaller. I wonder if that's an option. I bet it is. But who is this? Trung Trak? And Diviet. All right. I haven't had much experience with her. I would like to convert... Well, actually, I think we decided this might be one that has to go. The city-state. Just to be able to place like a killer city here. I say that, though. I mean, really the only thing we're missing out on. Maybe we will be friends with them.
The purpose of construction is to make things hold together.
Okay, cool. We got architecture. That's some hooked up culture buildings that we'll be able to create with that. We're pretty far into the tree here. We're oh, well, no, we could do urban planning. I was like, I think we're at the point where we either go like straight into, we either like fill out all these masteries or we go into hardcore combat with metal casting and gunpowder, which honestly, I'm considering doing. Like it feels like we're 52%. Okay, we're getting up there in the age. But I mean, Frederick here is still pissed off at us. So maybe we'll do urban planning. What does urban planning give us? We can build a bank. That's plus 8 gold as the base. A hospital plus 8 food. Oh, Machu Picchu. So it unlocks way earlier for us, and we get bonuses to build it, I'm pretty sure. That is really cool. This makes it that if you are a civ and something makes sense for you, then to build in the RP of it, that you've got bonuses for it. I love that. I bet I am underutilizing like the specialist thing. It just doesn't seem like they usually give that much of a bonus to me. And I have pretty big cities, so you would think that I would be wanting to have more specialists. I mean, I think we're going to go for urban planning. And then we'll backtrack for all the other goodies. I think we're going to be able to get to future tech if we play our cards right. And we also got to pick a civic. We'll do the mastery here, I guess. And then we'll head down. So we were behind in culture for a long time. But as you can see, we are doing a good job of catching up. Wow. Ibna has like twice the science we do. He's getting like 500 a turn and we're getting 230. That's nuts. All right. The bar was higher than I thought, I suppose. Man, and yeah, we're 13 of 11. And then what do we got? Do we have 1, 2, 3 ways of improving or increasing our settlement cap? Which we shouldn't really need to be honest with you. I don't even know where to start here. Probably a shipyard. That seems to make a lot of sense. Yeah, so these specialists adding like a couple of science or whatever just seems inferior to adding a tile that can give you like 8 or 9 yield just as its base. So I've continued to do that. I think part of that is Pachacuti because the mountain tiles are so good. But even some of the non-mountainous tiles are also really good. All right, I do think we need to build up like over into this corner where we can get... Oh, or we could do it right here where we get some crazy good adjacency yields. You know what? We should see if there's anything that's going to give production, and actually there's several things. So maybe we'll swap that out and build the production thing first. That way it'll help us build all of these things. We got a lot of food stuff. I think the shipyard is the main one. So let's actually swap that order. Oh, I was like, does this guy not get extra speed? Yes, he does. Okay, we're cruising along now. Dude, did we swap maps with that dude or not? I thought I supported that. We have had nothing revealed to us. Either I must have chose the wrong thing or it's broken, but I'm going to guess that I somehow did not do what I intended to do. Are those going to be ships that are going to attack me? Doesn't look like it.
Gaze long into the abyss, and the abyss gazes also into you.
Great blue hole. All right. What is that? It's a wonder, of course. +2 culture on adjacent marine terrain. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's completely inside of his empire, so we're not getting that unless we get a war. We should look if there are any cities that we want to be... Oh, man, we could build a dungeon. Oh, my God, I love it. Where do we want to build our dungeon at? So many good spots. You know, finding out a good spot to stick your, you know, where you want to install your dungeon at is pretty important, you know. Pretty top tier stuff. Can't believe this town is, I mean, I guess I can't believe it's such a good location here. We should also see if we can't share the love though up here a little bit north. We've actually already put in several things, so maybe it's good. Actually, I think we put in most of the things we wanted. So we're up to like 2,000 if we want to upgrade to a city. Again, we got some kind of crazy pops in a lot of these cities. We had several that we had at one point been looking at. Looks like we did Uxmal already. Kalakmul, did we also? No, okay. This is one we were kind of looking at. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we decided we didn't want to do it because there wasn't enough mountains to upgrade it to a city. Well, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. We'll just keep moving, though. All right, good to see he's got some barbs up there. All right, we built our settler. We're going to send him down here to where we're holding our spot. Do need to try to save off of our influence so we can make a positive impression on the city-state so we don't have to worry about them attacking us. We got another treasure convoy here in a new city. So it does look like that. I wasn't sure how that was going to work exactly. Like, I wasn't sure. Obviously, I read the tooltip, but I wasn't sure if I was understanding everything correctly. And we converted another city on a new continent, so we got a great work for that. I was about to say relic, but I don't think it's called something else. Man, thought Frederick was doing well. I think we have a new final boss at this level, and his name is Idma Batuta. He is doubling what everybody else is doing. All right, so I think we're gonna try to make this kind of like a fishing village town here. I should probably build some of this stuff, some of the more important stuff, so that it grows a little bit faster. We are pretty short on room. Like, there's room for like two things here. We're gonna build a temple, and yeah, maybe a salt or a granary as well there. So much for saving gold. And yeah, let's try to expand these borders. Oh, no, we can still expand them. Okay. Down there, perfect. Basika Temple. The mountain of fire rises high above the plain, and a column of smoke and ash rising skyward. It sends up the people's prayers, +1 culture for all settlements following your religion. Or it warns them to leave it be, +1 gold for all settlements following your religion. I mean, I think we want that culture. For sure. Machiavelli is asking us if we want to host some parties together, which I think is very nice of him to ask. But I'm not super concerned with it. We got more settlers coming out. We will send them to the New World. These missionaries are like kind of like settlers. They can see one tile around them, and that is completely it. I can see some walls here, though, so there should be another city center coming up. I kind of just want to set this dude to auto-explore. Is that a possibility? I don't know if it is. Apparently there's so many ships I can't even get through here. Wow, a lot going on. Okay, so let's test this out. So we're at 236 and 274. Oh, this one gets pretty good yields. That's more than just like 2 and 2. Okay, so there's nothing hidden about the yields. It is working más o menos how we would expect it to. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez. It keeps doing that every time I try to, like, move stuff around or whatever. Okay, let's build a dungeon first. Apparently a dungeon gets adjacency for mountain tiles. All right, all right. Sure. Sure, I'm here for it. Let's get the production going first by building the dungeon. Basement dungeon. I love that you can build a dungeon and an inn. My inner nerd. Oh yeah, man, we got more treasures. Yeah, these treasure convoys are going to be a joke. So we got a legacy conquest there. Yeah, we're going to be just crushing it. We're 10 of 30 and nobody else even has any. And we're not, this is just not going to be a problem for us. We got missionaries for days coming out as well. We're just going to send them pretty far. I think our biggest problem, if it could be considered that, is that we'll have to find a place for all of our missionaries to go. Or I'm sorry, rather it'll be, and then it'll be the issue of like finding where to put the relics that they create too. Oh, that wasn't a wall, or maybe it was. Okay, well, I don't know. There's multiple things. Oh, okay, I think that's the city center. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Cool. And started that conversion process. I know it's going to piss people off, me sending this many missionaries out. Guess we shall find out. If I'm this far along in science and culture, like, where are these guys that are doubling what I have? That's what I want to know. Like, are they just all in future tech? Is that all they're doing? Chilling doing future tech things? Huh. I thought the adjacency bonuses for the natural wonder would be higher. Maybe they're fine. So that's a temple. Stonecutter. Interesting. Okay, so we got to pick a civic now. I think we're going to just head towards something that seems appropriate. Maybe that has the settlement limit increase and just like not worry about it. Plus 30% production towards cavalry units. Plus 30% production towards infantry and range units. Okay. I mean, I like ranged and cavalry units, so I'm not sure which one of these to go for. But I think we're going to go with infantry and ranged, since the ranged units are our unique unit. We got a lot of happiness things. Oh, pavilion. Okay, that's plenty of culture. Pretty good yields in quite a few places. All right, the game is giving me some trade suggestions, which I think I'm generally here for. Let's pump out a merchant down here. Although, actually, this is with what's his name. Never mind, because he's just gonna end up going back to war with us here. We had a crazy battle. It was kind of nuts. All right, I think this will be. I mean, how many more missionaries do we got queued up here? One more. We'll do this last missionary, I suppose, and then that'll be it for now. Certainly, we have more than enough. I think it's safe to say. And it really does animation lock you in some of these. Okay, let's try to get another one. Didn't quite make it. We got to do 2 on that one. So you have to do 2 charges. If a city is already following some other religion, you've got to do 1 in the rural area, which I think is just anything that's further than like 1 away from the city center, and then 1 inside the city center. Can you play as a fake British country like Belgravia in Civ 7? If not, I think that's a clear the devs hate Christmas. You know what it is, Lyriel, is that I think they just let you play as, like, if you wanted to, you could really lean into that. You know, um, it's not even that you don't need to play a fake one. Like, you can play the real one. You know, there's plenty of like imperial colonization going on in the game, is I guess what I'm trying to tell you. So, like, if you want to play as, if you want to play as, a colonizer that has kings and queens, like, you're going to be able to do it, I think. You're not going to have any problems. I don't think that's exactly what you're going for. In fact, I kind of know it isn't, but, I'm just saying. Just saying, it's an option. I mean, I kind of want to steal secrets from this dude. He's crushing it. Can we steal some? I think our tech is actually going fine. But maybe we can get a little, or we could, or we could chill. We could steal from. Maybe we should steal from the guy that we don't like. I don't know. No, the fake ones are the ones that have the Christmas magic. All the Christmas documents on Netflix say so. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All the Christmas documentaries. That's interesting. Now, are we? I don't want to question. I don't want to question anything here that I shouldn't be questioning, Lyriel. But how sure are we that they are in fact documentaries? Not trying to say that, they're not, but, like, is it possible that maybe they seem like documentaries, but maybe they're not or something? Auto exploration. That's what I was looking for. Jeez. Belgravia from the Princess Switch, Guppy says. I think that's what it's called. Yes, that is. Lyriel just watched it. Yeah. You see that Lyriel says, I see you're also a person of refined taste, Guppy. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you guys can bond over bad Christmas movies. All right, cool. We got another milestone here in, I think, our relic game. We're at 6 of 12. Catching up rapidly, it looks like. Oh my gosh, Home Dude's got so many fleets.
The sun bumps her head on Fuji's peak.
Mount Fuji. Oh, that's cool. I think it's just chilling out here too. I think it's like on a little island, kind of by itself. Speaking of little islands by themselves, this is not a bad. It's another one that's doesn't look bad. Oh, is he about to build another city for us to convert? That would be so nice. Guppy says, I have to watch this movie at least 14 times during the holidays. Oh my god. Maybe you and Lyriel could watch them together. Get me out of the task. I could set up this date. Just say. Also, Knight, I'm sure these are documentaries. Okay. It's true that a knight time traveled from modern Ohio on a quest from an old crone. Yeah. Same Guppy. Night isn't very fun to watch them with, though. Unfortunately, this is true. They're so good. Ugh, they're so good. I know he is too uncultured. I am too uncultured. I am a barbarian. This is true. I will happily admit that. This is very true. Yeah, let's build a shipyard. That seems like a great idea. Cool. We got whales. Or we almost got whales. Wilkawaman needs some whales. What do whales do? +5 production. Holy crap. That's hooked up. I had no idea whales were so good. Since you two are chatting, Lyriel is was a big fan of whales when she was growing up as a little Lyriel. And we have some artwork to prove it. So I don't know how. Can I like click here? I don't know how to tell. I don't know if the leftmost thing is maybe that means like that's what it's actually following. I didn't think I got a reward for that. Let's see. For converting this city, her capital, actually. So I'm a little unclear if that worked the way I would have ideally liked it to. Oh my gosh. All right, we got another treasure convoy, which we can just instantly turn in. It's kind of wild. I kind of wonder if I'm like not understanding something with that. All right, we converted this city. Oh, okay, so we hadn't converted that one, but now we have. Okay, cool. And I assume there's actually one here? Well, we'll let the next group get to that one. I can't believe a man such as he would be so uncultured. Surely there's something you can do about it. There's... I will continue to try. I feel like it's my never-ending Christmas quest to fix this. Yeah, it kind of is. I do get, shall we say, encouraged to watch these various Christmas movies. And I would say that Lyriel's done a good job finding ones that I could kind of get behind. Like the Christmas movie, what's the one called with the night that you just referenced, Lyriel? Is it like the night before, but like the night with a K? Is it like the night before Christmas or some shit like that? I think it is. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the night before. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So like she picked that one because there's a literal night, and if I could be born in any other age, I mean, let's be real. If I was smart, I would say like the future would be probably better. But if we're talking historical, like I would love to be. Give me a sword, and I would be a very happy man. Know what I mean? I feel like every guy needs a sword. I told you guys this the other day, but I just want to say it again. Because I like to exercise and stuff, I watch some fitness YouTube stuff. And there was one where it wasn't the best video in the world. I kind of watch them like when I'm like passing out, like falling asleep at night or something. But there was one where it was in Canada. Not that it has any relevance on the story, but what is that? Is there like there's a shipwreck. Okay, just out in the middle of the ocean. I forgot about those, honestly. That's kind of cool. The shipwrecks give you like a reason to just like go explore anywhere. But anyways, there was a fitness YouTuber who did a bodybuilding competition, and he won. Or with someone else, he got like his pro card, like natural bodybuilding, and so like no juice and all that stuff. They gave him a fucking sword. They gave him a real sword, and he was like, "Oh, this thing's actually sharp." And I have never ever wanted to do a bodybuilding competition so much in my entire life. I went on a 30-minute tangent of trying to like find out if there was one of those shows near me. but they're all in Canada, and I'm really far from the border, so that just would not work. And also, I couldn't find any information about if they were giving out swords. But I was like, I've never to like. Obviously, I could just go buy a sword, but to get like to win one as a prize and it actually work, like I don't know what that competition would be, but I would like to do that. So, very unapologetically, in case you can't tell. Oh my god, yes, and the plots are successfully more crazy with each one. Come on, Knight, when is the watch party? Or are we cutting him out of this until he learns to appreciate them? We'll have to go. I'll have to go to work. Okay, all right, we'll catch you later, Guppy. Sorry, I should have caught that. Please sit Knight down to watch all three. He will appreciate the greatness. No, I think I've watched. I think I've watched at least several of the Princess Switch movies. Are there any other guys out there who can relate to this? Who feel my pain? I'd be curious. Anybody else has to watch like really bad Christmas movies with your wife? Or maybe you know what? Maybe someone who appreciates them, of course. Like yeah, really bad. Like but like I mean it like the '90s sense, Lyriel. Like like oh, it's bad. Like so bad that it's good. That's how I meant that. Another treasure convoy. Okay, cool. Yeah, these treasure convoys are just rolling in. We can get influence or we can get culture, and I think it's far more worth it right now to get the culture. Dude, can we set you to like do your thing? Let's have you heal up. Are we in a large or a huge? We're on a huge map. Interesting. I mean, it's very big. Doesn't necessarily feel... Yeah. Will do all Princess Switch marathon when he's done with Civ. Oh my god. Guys, if you don't know about the Princess Switch movies and you'd like to just see something ridiculous, check them out. They're pretty funny. They add... It's like one actress playing two people, I think, in the first one, and then it's like at least 3, maybe 4 in the second one. And I don't know, I feel like by the last one it's just like her playing all the characters, and there's like 20 of them, but some of them are not supposed to even be related. They're just like random people that look just like her, supposedly. I'm gonna get hit. I should quit talking about this. I'm getting scowled at. Oh, wow. Religious orders plus 50% culture and happiness in your own cities that are converted to your religion. You can also do that same thing with gold. Man, these are pretty hooked up. Let me see. What else do we got? We got maritime law. We probably don't need that anymore. Let's try to get the ones that are more just generally... good and giving us like things we can macro with. Commune, like there's combat strength, but it also has overbuilding, which I feel like I'm still doing. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the other ones. Like we could slow down our missionaries. Oh, they get extra charges too. Yeah, I really don't want to do that. We'll leave that the way it is. Man, 358 on our culture. Feel like we're doing well in the culture. Hey, how about a university? We'll overbuild the library with the university. The overbuilding stuff I don't really feel like was explained incredibly well. Okay, we got our settler here. I mean, I think we just throw down. and build the craziest city ever. All right, I want to grab these foxes really quickly. So I think we're going to try to do that real quick by throwing down something here. So the saw pit gives, okay, it gives plus for the camps, which I think, yeah, okay. So I think we want to throw down a saw pit here, which sounds darker than it is. And I think that's going to allow us to instantly secure all of these resources. Perfect. My lovely wife coming to make sure I have tea. All right, got another great work. Got to have the gamer fuel. Got to have the gamer fuel. Another treasure convoy. This is going kind of wild. We're popping off with the treasure convoys. We're really behind here, but I just think that if we capture a couple of places, like we're going to instantly be back where we want to be. Now we have enough gold to improve several of these places. Machu Picchu is where, like, I'm eyeballing it as a good place to upgrade. Because I think, like, could we like specialize here? We're getting a lot of happiness. What we might need to do is like take a look, because I don't want to screw this up. We're doing well. We have a lot of cities, not a ton of towns. But I'm fine with that. I feel like that's one of the benefits of being able to play. Oh my god, we have 3 incense in this one city. It's crazy. I thought we had several in our capital or somewhere over here too. We just have incense for days, which gives us a bonus to building those religious units. Yeah, I guess I don't feel like strongly about anywhere, but I am thinking Machu Picchu. Oh my god, these adjacency bonuses are off the chain. I don't know, like, I know that there are some districts that'll get even more adjacency bonus, so I don't know if we shouldn't put some of these things down. I mean, because that's crazy, right? But if there was like a 4th thing that would give adjacency, like that would be the better move there. But there's also so many other places we could be putting this stuff. Maybe. We have to go all the way around. Quite the walk. Some of these things are so cheap though. Yeah, I just feel like we should do it no matter what. And we can also place stuff in between. Yeah, like a 2 adjacency bonus in the city is like not even that big of a deal. You're just kind of like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. Maybe let's throw down the sawmill. Get some extra production going. Guess the stonecutter's in the same situation. We'll just throw it down here as well. Oh, and then don't forget the saw pit. And, I mean, do we do the brickyard too? I'm tempted to. Let's just do it. All right, converted another city. And maybe another one? Not quite. That's a city state. I don't even know if that counts. We're just converting everything we see. I'm not even, what's messed up is like, I'm not even trying to be a nuisance to this person who might want to follow some other religion. It just doesn't really mean anything to me. All right, enlightenment. So we have 5 districts that are 40 of that have 40 yield on them that are outside of city centers. That's cool. Sacred and profane. I don't know what this is. This is a new one. Beyond this mortal realm lies another, so citizens of the world believe. Through prayer and rite, sacred books, and holy places, they venerate the divine in their own ways, seeking guidance in this life and the next. These diverse practices enrich our society with inventive perspectives, but disagreements between sects create a deep rifts that threaten chaos. As conversations spiral into arguments, a decision faces the empire to tolerate multiple religions or unify under a single creed. So if we choose all faiths must be accepted. Oh, this is the crisis. Oh, we're at the crisis point? Oh, shit. Okay. +1 crisis policy slot unlocks religious tolerance crisis policy. Unhappy settlements following another player's religion can go into unrest. Okay. Unity is possible only under one dogma. +1 crisis policy slot, so that happens no matter what. Unlocks religious zeal crisis policy. Unhappy settlements following another player's religions could go into unrest. Wait, are these saying the exact same thing? It's just the RP of it? And then I guess maybe there's some mechanical difference? I think we want unity, I guess. Let's go with unity. Can we, like, get other people's cities because of this? Because I'm not saying that I would be willing to, you know, convert some of our ally cities, but I mean, Spain has a couple that I've been eyeballing. Maybe I will make just 1 or 2 more of these missionaries. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, university, we got to make missionaries. There's BYU here in Baak. A little bit of a deep cut for those who know what I'm talking about. All right, and we can get a specialist. I think we're going to grab this last tile just to make sure that our city is maximum size. Low happiness, what? Holy crap, they are very unhappy. Jeez, they need a temple. We need to get these guys a temple stat. I mean, I think anywhere is fine, so yeah, let's do there. Oh, okay, so -8 happiness and settlements that do not follow your religion. +2 charges to new missionaries. That's our crisis thing. So this one is going to be a kiss curse. I think that most of ours follow our religion. But we can like make sure that continues to stay the case, I suppose. Certainly plenty of these other guys' places are going to be following our religions. There we go. That should solve that problem. For now. Oh yeah, let's also spin. We'll become their suzerain. Doesn't look like we're going to have to worry about it getting taken out, but it is a little bit close. Oh man, I think we converted another city. I don't even know where the city center is on this one. Oh, maybe it's the one I just left. Had to be the one I just left. Never mind. Dude, continue auto-exploring. You're doing a great job, my friend. Yeah, okay, cool. This, Mount Fuji it's just all out here by itself. Living its best life. No one's built on it. I mean, it's a very narrow strip of land. I heard bad things about the way the maps were working. Although that might have been on Reddit, which can be, you know, it could be Reddit, so that may or may not mean anything. But I think that they, or at least some of them, are doing good. I've really mostly been playing on continents and islands, I think. whatever the base one is, but I think it's continents and islands. That's what I always played on Civ 6. That not the way I always played on. That was always my preference. I did enjoy and do continue to enjoy the various map types. Like the Highlands was pretty interesting and stuff like that. The only problem with it is it would be often so one-sided that wasn't amazing. Wait, do we have 3 mountains? We do have 3 mountains here. Okay, we're going to convert this to a city. Cool. We'll save up now. Starting from here. I didn't think it had 3 mountains, but apparently I just can't count. What do we want to do here? I think we'll just take this space. We're just outside. We can't quite get the whales. So close. I'm not really going to mess with our resources. They seem fine. I think there were some new tooltips I hadn't seen there. I should look at that. We'll have to go back there. All right, now I'm converting cities that I can't even see. This 5 movement on these missionaries is really nice. Really lets them get cooking, get moving along. All right, we got 1 charge left on this guy. More treasure convoys. You know what the treasure convoys thing's actually, I mean, it could be partially my fault too, since they kind of punish you for this. But it actually is going to be, I think I'm going to get it, but I think I'm going to be right on. Relics shouldn't be an issue. I do think if we're going to capture some cities, though, we need to make that happen. And I am really inclined to get a city. We're going to have to make an enemy to do this. And I'm not sure where we want to do that. So, Ibn Battuta is definitely doing the best out of everybody. Oh, is this what we got to see? Like he showed, it's a map of his like specific area. Okay. Man, he is doing quite well. I don't know how he's doing as far as units. I think I could get a bunch of units over there. The problem is getting them upgraded. So if we start saving gold now, we upgrade this city, and then we save everything else for upgrading units, I think would be okay. I still don't think... Can all of our units go into open tiles now? No, most of our units still can't go into open tile. Like, what the hell do we have to have for... Oh, is it shipbuilding too? I bet it is. All embarked land units main or deep ocean terrain. Yeah, correct. Excuse me. Excuse me. I mean, we kind of need that. So we're going to finish urban planning. And then we will see if we can't get all these units gathered up. We have quite a few cavalry. And maybe not quite enough archers. We will be able to print them out fairly rapidly. I'm kind of torn here. I'm just like thinking about this. Like, I think we can get everything else pretty easy. We only need to capture like 2 cities. I was going to aim for like a couple of small ones that were easy to grab. But I mean, if we go to war with this guy, because he's you know, the one who's winning the game right now, that is a vastly different proposition. We could actually check out, what about, oh my god, she's also crushing it. And I know, oh my god, I know that, who is this? Confucius, yeah. Confucius, has a ridiculous naval fleet. You know what I could try to do? There's kind of a small area here. I could try to land on the inside of this island, and it's also a lot closer. I think this distance here is going to be a lot easier. Yeah, it's considerably closer. So we could try to land all of our units and then declare war once we're on the interior of this island or this continent or whatever this is. And then go to war with Confucius. His science is better than ours, but it's not way better. And that could work. We got a couple of small cities that we could almost certainly capture. How are we doing on our civics anyways? I mean, we're cruising through, but I don't know how many more city bonuses we're going to get here. City cap bonuses. Upgrades are, looks like 160 for swordsmen. Knights can't actually be upgraded right now. Huh. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, if we pump out units, you know, we could put all of our production towards unit creation in one city and try to stack it there. I think it's pigs that do it. Yeah. I think right now we have it in Tikal. I think Tikal is relatively, well, I was thinking it was built out. It's seen better days. You know what? Some of this stuff is like one turn. Actually, never mind. Brickyard, saw pit, etc. So maybe we could do it down here. And a lot of these things give us a bunch of food and everything else. I mean, I think we still want to do those. I think I'd like to build them out first, but then we could print the units from down here. The question would be can we convince Frederick Baroque to not be a jerk? Can we, is there no, like, improve trade relations? We don't want to do that. Reconciliation. Okay, cool. That's we'll try. I don't know if he's interested in reconciliation, honestly. But we'll see what we can do. We do need to make sure these cities are following our religion. We'll continue to print some out in Baak, just to make sure we have enough. What are these units? Okay, I don't know what that is, but nor do I know how to pronounce it. Zunlichong? Zunlichong? Something like that? Okay, so it is a infantry unit, +4 combat strength in featureless tiles. Has a ranged attack. 35 melee strength, 20 ranged, 5 bombard. And then there's 3 ranks. He's got him at the 2nd rank, which is not nothing. So he's got a bunch of range units. I mean, I could match that and have a bunch of cavalry. So that strikes me as a very real possibility of something that would work. Converted another of his cities here. Yeah, I like this idea. I'm sorry, Confucius, but I don't think this is going to go well for you, man. And then he also has Nanchang out here. Right? Let me confirm by clicking on it. Yeah. Okay.
The city is like a great house, and the house is like a small
Excellent. We got the hospital and we got the bank both unlocked now, which is the highest thing outside of future tech. Wasn't there something else down here that was like a mastery that we were eyeballing? +3 combat strength to infantry units. Huh, we should see if there's something appropriate like that for one of the units we're actually using, which mostly we're using range units because that's our unique, our hull chase. Or are they something else? No, they're this. I don't know how to say this. Warakak, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. But I love those units, and I use the hell out of them in Civ 6. But yeah, so we have the Archer as our main unit, and Gunpowder will allow us to upgrade them to their final form. Yeah, I don't see one. I see infantry, and I see. So I guess that's one of the benefits. I was wondering, like, why would you even choose infantry? Because they seem just inferior in all ways. But I guess maybe if you have a little bit more, but miscellaneous bonus. Oh, there we go. +3 ranged and combat strength to range and siege units. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's gonna take 4 turns. Should we go straight to Gunpowder though? Probably, but I don't think we're going to. Okay. Well, I think we know where we're going. I really don't want to mess with his navy. I think his navy's going to kick the crap out of us, to be totally honest with you. But let's see what we can. Let's see what we got going on over here. We'll circle around. More missionaries coming out. As also Machiavelli is sending missionaries towards us. I really thought that Wakabnal over here was going to be a better city than it turned out being. I think that a not insignificant portion of that might be my lack of understanding of how I think it's improved, but my lack of understanding of how oh my god, the yields on this is crazy. Of how the districts work, and like that you needed to build over. Like I didn't really comprehend what was going on with that. I honestly don't know if I still do, but I have a better understanding, if not a perfect understanding. Do we need to convert? Oh yeah, we need to convert as cities. I don't know if we're doing that, but when we have these extra missionaries, we'll send some that way, I guess. Well, I mean, this guy's got all of his charges. Maybe we'll also send him. Or did we already convert all? Never mind. We already have some over here. Yeah, never mind. We're good. Yeah, his capital's already converted. It's nice we can send the missionaries to kind of spy. He's got range units for days. That's going to be a little bit tough to deal with, I think. Maybe we can send our fleet commander over here. Circumnavigate the globe to get there. Okay, we got one more city down here that I think has been converted back. This guy also has all of his charges.
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy.
What up, guys? Welcome into the stream. You are tuned in at a great time. I think we're really moving towards... So, am I working enough tiles here? Mountain tiles. I'm not convinced I am. We're gonna work some more. Great time to tune in, guys. We're getting towards the end of the era. We started the crises, and we're just kind of working through them right now. I want to make sure we're expanding our borders here. So yeah, we want to go right there. Oh, I guess it's deeper water. We cannot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we should specialize the city or not. I still have never messed with these town focuses. Plus do food on fishing boats. All the town's production is converted to gold. All the town's food is sent to connected cities. I feel like we could make a lot more food. And probably a lot more everything. I don't know. We're not going to spend that gold. I think we have 2,000. I think that's enough. What city? Was it Machu Picchu or was it Calakmul? I think it was Calakmul that we were going to, yeah, upgrade to a city. I don't know what all that's going to do. I should have looked more closely. So we're going to get... well, we're towards the end of an era. Does production matter anymore because we just build over everything? These are the questions I have. I'm unclear of what I should even build first, or if I should just try to like build something that's going to give me a lot of culture and science to try to continue to do well in those areas. Unclear. I think we're going to build a dungeon because it's fucking cool. That's my logic there. We're going to build a dungeon because it's cool. I want a dungeon. I want an inn. I want a castle. These are all things I want. Watch out, Himiko. Watch out. Don't start growing your borders towards me or we're going to have some problems. Oh my gosh. She's trying to denounce us. She's trying to worsen our relationship. I'm hurt. I'm crushed. Almost as crushed as your cities are going to be if you mess with me. Yeah, there's no way. She's got like 100 and something science per turn. We're like doubling that. And I don't know. We're done with the whole tree. So I think our science didn't increase a lot as we were going along, but we just had a lot. All right, so we upgraded, and now I think the only thing we really care about doing is... oh yeah, we also need to make this dude happier with us. Reconcile. Is he gonna... he accepts it! Excellent! Terrific. Okay, cool. We also have Ashoka that's mad at us. I think that Frederick, like, took over, like, half of his stuff, though. So I don't even think he's a problem anymore. Who is this? Is that him? Oh, my God. He's moving a settler down here. This place has always been, like, just a ridiculous number of resources down here. And then he's also sending people out. I mean, that's good for him. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about most of those places. All right. I mean, we're going to leave that heavy archer there, but I think we can move literally all of our other units. We're just going to move over here. I tend to go a little probably heavy with like sending all of our units to one place. It's a little dangerous. I probably shouldn't do it quite as hard as I do, but I'm also like, it's fine. I love that scouts are still useful even in the later eras. I love the changes they made to scouts. I just think that they're just great. You know, they just work so much better. So many really, really good changes. I don't know if we should bother trying to get open borders with Frederick because we can kind of cut through the middle of his area just fine because we burned down a few cities. Cool. So we got a new policy slot. Receive 25% of the gold from trade income as food. Constitution 25 plus 25% food and happiness towards maintaining specialists. I don't think we care. Most of ours are free, I think, because we build them next to mountains. They're definitely free as far as the happiness is concerned. So we will just reslot Miracle of the Twins. Let's see if we have any more pigs that we can move. Pigs are what give us bonus production towards military units in Tikal. And right now we're building the university. I'm gonna make some units here. Actually, I'm gonna make some archers. Whew, those are not cheap. Yeah, we're just gonna print out a bunch. You know what else would be awesome is let's like get another commander too. Am I asking too much? Maybe. Where's the commander? There he is. 7. Okay, yeah, it's going to take 7 turns. Cool. And then, yeah, he can transport everybody. He can only hold 4 units, but I think it'll be worth it to be able to have another one and get them leveled up and everything, especially since they persist through the ages. If I was a little bit more, you know, militaristically inclined, I might say, like, you know, I should make a couple, which, I mean, I don't dislike that idea, but I don't think we'll quite be able to make use of that. And it would be a little bit wasteful to do things that aren't more optimal. We are going to be in the kind of a rough situation as far as... Cool, we just converted another city, I believe. I think we are going to be in a rough situation in regard to our settlement cap. We're going to get like 1 more, but we're about to have 3. And then if we got happiness issues, I don't know. It could be a problem. Is I think the TLDR. Well, hopefully our gold income is going to be enough. All right, I really want to stop building. Okay, cool. We are done building them. We're building a university in our capital, and then there's actually quite a few buildings that we could build. Yeah, so we'll just keep up. We'll keep that up in the capital. Keep that doing what it's doing. I think the game register to click there kind of seems to do that a lot. All right, cool. We can grab another one of these unique resources. Or not unique, but like exotic resources or whatever they are. We got another treasure convoy. That is going to put us... Huh. We still need... Wow. Okay, we need 5 more of those. That's wild. It's a lot. Can't believe we haven't had enough. We have way more missionaries than we need. This is a little bit out of control. But soon the entire world will follow our religion. Oh man, okay. Is he constructing a great wall? Is that what's going on? More and more of these keep popping up. I think that's what's going on. That's cool. Honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, obviously it was a thing in Civ 6. But I hadn't even looked for Civ 7. So I only need to capture 3 of his cities. Lindsay should be pretty easy, all things considered. And so could one of those, like, on the coast. So maybe it would be fine. Oh my god, did they just post up right there? Oh my god, I'm going to lose 10% of my culture? That's painful right now. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Confucius. Oh my god, dude. Well, I'm going to have fun burning that. It just sucks. It's like, yeah, I can take this and I can burn it down or whatever, but... Yeah. Alright. She's hating on her happiness, too. They don't want us to be happy. Oh my god, everybody's hating on us right now. Do these guys want to go to war? Is that why they're doing this? I don't really comprehend it. For a lot of them, it feels like it's going to be kind of a bad idea. But maybe not. I just feel like I'm going to be able to hold them off fairly well. Sorry, Machiavelli. I hope this doesn't piss you off, man, but I gotta do it. Gotta spread the religion. Okay, it keeps just like thinking I'm clicking on stuff. All right. I should have gone. So let's head straight to gunpowder. We've got a handful of turns before we can upgrade. We'll upgrade these guys to knights at least. I'm thinking we can take Nanchang. Certainly we can take this city down here. This new one that he threw up on our borders like crazy forward settling us. As if that wasn't going to lead to bad things. Cool. Throw down some specialists in Chichen Itza. Continue to expand and grab resources over here in Machu Picchu. The timepiece. A watchmaker visits from afar, shows off their latest commission for their patron. A pendant watch adorned with red gems and ivory and an ivory cameo. Inside, tiny and intricate moving parts conspire to tell the correct time within half an hour. Oh my god. Within half an hour? That's crazy. The precision. Oh my god, a bank plus 19 gold? Holy crap. Alright, we just need to build banks everywhere is what we need to do. That's nuts. You get a bank and you get a... Oh, 20 gold? Holy crap. Dude. That is nuts. Hearing good things about these banks, guys. Hearing really good things. Does this guy have a promotion that I haven't spent? Oh, yeah, because I didn't understand how this stuff worked. These commendation points. So I haven't used them at all. Oh, I don't have one just yet. Okay, never mind. I thought he did. Okay, my bad. Oh, you have to like complete a line. Is that what you have to do? Go all the way to the bottom? So I think if I take logistics, which I wasn't particularly keen on, then I would be there. Guys, I've been playing as Genghis Khan, so being this deep in logistics feels really weird. You just go straight assault with Genghis, I feel like. Upgrade units. We definitely have the gold for it. Let's do that. So we got knights all the way around, and then again we're gonna have, I don't know, somewhere in the... Oh, we're gonna have lancers in 6 turns. I mean, I kind of feel like what the hell. We need range units. Who is this? Oh yeah, that's our friend over here. I think we can ask for open borders. And I think we could just go post up in his area. I don't even think he's going to care. Let's do that. Me and old Machiavelli, we go way back. He'll be cool with it. It'll be fine. Let's upgrade this other units as well. And then maybe we can send the... You know, it's just gonna be a problem once we start taking cities. The happiness is just gonna be such an issue. It's gonna be a real pain. I am not looking forward to it. Okay, we'll send these guys down here. I don't even know if I'm gonna send an archer. I think I'm just gonna send that guy up here. To Machiavelli. Cool, we're getting more treasure convoys. making me a little bit nervous how quickly all this stuff has came about, but I think we should be good. Wait, do we upgrade everybody? Night, 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 night. All right, cool, we did. Excellent. Dude, I don't care. Just go out there. Can we not go out there? Oh, could these guys not even cross the water still on their own? Oh, well, they should be able to soon. So I think that... Well, I guess we hold... I don't know. I guess we hold this city. I guess we hold these 3 or something. We could just destroy this one. I guess we have to hold it though at first because we got to make sure that we're gonna be able to achieve our desired goals or whatever by having enough cities. But we only need 3, and I sure as hell do not want 4 with the way the mechanics in this game work. If we were to have 4, that would be... It would probably lead to tragedy. Because, and that's really not an exaggeration. What up, guys? Welcome in, everybody. Guys, I don't know if everybody's... Maybe this like later time is a better time. I was afraid I started streaming a little bit late today. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with everybody tuning in. Generally speaking, I can see there's a point where people start going to bed, and I can tell, or like turning off or whatever. It's like a bad time depending on where you're watching in the world. But I guess I am wondering if like 3 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'll start. I still want to try to start early. I'm trying to figure out like when is the peak time for everybody to be watching, and I'd like to stream during those times. But I'm just seeing that a lot of people are still coming in. We'll see what the graph looks like. Usually it just kind of steadily increases, and then at some point it'll round out, and then it'll start going down, but usually kind of slowly. So not a lot of people. It's like, oh, okay, now's my cutoff for everybody or whatever. All right, we got another crisis policy slot. I really should have read that, but I've got PTSD from reading crisis policies. Wait, we can steal another tile from Machiavelli if we go there. Let's do that. Continually strapped for influence. I do love how the influence game kind of works. All right, what do we want to build here? So we get an inn. Menagerie is on there. We got a hospital, guild hall. And that bank. The gold on that bank. Guild hall is also pretty good. I kind of feel like I need to do these like really cheap and quick things, honestly. Just because they only take a couple of turns? Like, I probably should have been doing them sooner, to be honest. What else is here? Some of these yields are just ridiculous. So, probably not a bank. Maybe a guild hall? Would a guild hall give additional bonuses? No. Bazaar, do they give additional mountain bonuses? Doesn't appear. So, you know what? I can just mouse over and it'll probably tell me. Menagerie. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's build a menagerie here. Why? I've repaired this armor before, have I not? Is there sabotage going on over here, or what the hell's going on? Man, he's grown the city quite large. It was not that large that long ago. Okay, so what do we got here? So we have Schism. We have plus 50% influence towards convert settlement espionage acts. That's a thing. Minus 5 happiness and homeland settlements. Don't want that. Josiah? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Plus 4 gold in settlements not following a religion. Minus 5 happiness in distant land settlements. I mean, I'm fine with the distant land settlements. I have 1. I think we're going to do that since we got to pick one of these, and that definitely seems the least worst. We also need to convert population. Convert the target settlement to your founded religion. Oh. Is that what it mean by convert? I thought it was like actually like steal the city. I wouldn't have cared if that would have gone doubled in whatever. Maybe we'll grab that card next. We do need to be able to denounce this guy, so we got 2 turns. 2 turns. Turns are moving pretty slow, but 2 turns. Okay, we got another treasure convoy, which has 2 treasures. Okay, cool. And we just got to send that over to one of our cities on our mainland. Missionary here, doing the Lord's work. Sorry, Machiavelli. Hope you don't get too pissed off about this. Another treasure convoy. Those treasure convoys are pretty hooked up, honestly. I think we're going to go hide some of these missionaries. Like, we're just going to send them all the way around the planet so that they can be available and near Confucius whenever we take these cities. How far are we from being able to add to the number of cities we can capture? Pretty far. We can actually add, we'll be able to add 3, potentially, which I think would be pretty massive. I do feel like I overbuilt just a little bit. We have some pigs here that we can grab. Trying to decide. I mean, this hospital's pretty hooked up. Actually, we should check for like how long it's going to take to build most of this stuff. So hospital's 8 turns. But do we have stuff that's going to take like 1? Yeah, we got like a brickyard that's going to take 1. Let's just throw that down for sure. We got a saw pit that's also taking 1 turn. Yeah, dude, I can't do any of this stuff, man. I need more. I need my influence, man. Settlement nearing revolt. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, they're so unhappy. Okay, we need some happiness here. Oh my god, can we find happiness? Is there any happiness? There we go. We got a temple. We don't have a temple built here. All right. Temple can do some wonders here. We'll have to move that up. Oh my god, they're going to want to revolt before we can get the temple built. That's wild. Maybe we can move around some resources if we can unlock. You have to. What do we got? We're building a university. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna see what else we can build too that would fix our happiness problem. Is that it? No, there got to be something else. Oh, here we go. Menagerie. Yeah, menagerie could give 11. Yeah, let's do that as well. Okay, we'll have to. We can cancel some of these units. We'll have to circle back around to that, guys. I don't think we're going to get to it, honestly. I don't think we're going to get to making more units. I think we're going to be overwhelmed by these end-of-cycle things. We'll get the temple going, and then we'll build that next. Let's see if we can move around any resources. I believe that's Tikal. So we just need to put some happiness stuff into Tikal. We'll take off some of the pigs that we had. And then, you know, we actually have some other cities too that are also going to be a problem, so that's terrific. We have elephants at a place that do not need them. We'll move them to Tikal. That's almost solved our problem right there. We got some more elephants at another place that doesn't need them, so we will move them to Tikal. We will move the 10. 10 actually, I think, works better in... Oh, 10 doesn't actually matter. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, do we need to move? We're gonna move the camels. We're moving camels, so we can make this guy, the city, even happier. There we go. Okay, we're breaking even on happiness there. This is the mini game that I had to do at the end of the last era, and once I did it, everything was fine. There were literally no problems, and it was incredibly easy to fix. It was just incredibly tedious, and I think that is another one of those things. Oh, these pearls give +6 happiness in distant land cities. We need to keep that in mind. We absolutely need to use that. So we'll try to keep that in mind, man. We got a lot of production in several cities. So Chichen Itza and where was this other city? Yeah, Canal. That's kind of a mouthful. I would think that Chichen Itza has. Am I thinking of the right city? I need to confirm. let me look at Chichen Itza. Is that right here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Chichen Itza is where we'll put all this production just for the lulls. I don't know, all the pigs and everything. Let's just stack it all there. So if we really want to build some units, that's where we'll do it at. You know, we could also probably, so we got a lot of silk here. Let's figure out where that would, I think it'd actually also be best in Chichen Itza. So we'll move it there. I'm realizing now these pearls are for cities only. So let's actually put them in Tikal. And let's move one of the elephants to one of these other cities. So do we have more pearls somewhere? I'm just kind of looking for what we have. Oh no. All right. Apparently turtles don't provide happiness, but we can Lapaha, we can balance that out so that it's good as well. And then we just have one more city that's got some unhappiness. I don't know if we're going to be able to fix the last city that has happiness problems. I don't think we are. But if it's, I suppose if it's a city, we could just go buy something there real quick. We got 2,000 gold. It shouldn't be a problem. And then we'll also check on these ones that we just had to balance out. So the city, we know we're building stuff. So as long as we're good for the 8 turns that it takes to build it, we should be fine. Where's La Paz? Oh, okay. And is that why shit's breaking? Because I did feel like I had like built that armory already. So maybe that's it. Okay. An inn. We can build an inn. We can build a temple. I think the temple gives more overall happiness, but I don't think it matters otherwise. I'm not stressing too much on where I'm putting this stuff. As long as it's, generally speaking, getting taken care of. Oh, yeah, and then Uxmal, that is actually still below. Oh, this is a city as well. And we're trying to build a menagerie, which I feel like the menagerie gives happiness. Does it not? So now is it an E? Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, it gives happiness. Okay, so we just need this city to not burn itself down. That actually might be a problem. Is there a settlement that was getting... There was not a city that was getting something that would give them happiness? So La Paz is now good. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a problem. We are just a little bit... imbalanced in that one city. Also, let's move from our capital. Let's move this stuff down. Yeah, this resource shuffling minigame I don't find personally to be incredibly engaging play. So it is one of those things that I think could probably use some tweaking. Like I just find this honestly just fucking tedious. And if you don't do it, you lose your cities and like that you just fail the era. Like your whole civilization can fall if you don't engage in this pretty boring, pretty mundane exercise of balancing everybody's happiness. All right, so again, we still have the one city that is unhappy, and I don't know. Oh, it tells you about the treasury convoys. Okay, so we have a bunch of places that are about to get one. Yeah, we need some sort of resource that provides happiness. We need these furs. We need to get these furs. Can I do that? Could I solve this problem? I don't think I can drop a district or anything, and we probably have quite a few turns until the city grows. We have like 9 turns. That's longer than is ideal. I don't know what to do. Oh, can we purchase something that gives happiness? I forgot we can still purchase stuff at our like major cities. Hey, there we go. Fuck, problem solved. Jesus. All right. Oh man. What do we want here? We'll just go with our unique thing. Gives us food instead of gold on trade routes. Oh, did he move his capital? I think he did. He must have. I don't know why we're so happy. I've never even bothered to look why Machiavelli likes me so much. Never even bothered. That's kind of wild to think that I've never even... Yeah, the happiness is the way that happiness works in the game is not my favorite. When they become unhappy and then burn down the means of production for making themselves happy, that snowball to me just feels like hot garbage. It just does not. It's just not fun. Doesn't feel fun. Oh no, my treasure convoy was attacked. Is that what's going on? Oh no. I didn't even realize that was going on. Oh no, dude, we gotta save the treasure convoy. I don't really care. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna have plenty. All right, so we can do specialization. Oh, we got some spots that a specialist gives like +8. That's actually pretty hooked up. Instead of all these just like +2s. So I guess maybe the improved stuff gives like the higher bonuses. So I guess a pavilion is the way to go here. +13. Wow. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds good. Yeah, we're 91%. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want out of this war. Can I denounce him now? Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's denounce. Yeah. I mean, the turn timer I feel like is gonna start soon. Yeah. Just move here and go to sleep, dude. I don't need you to do anything. You're fine. Oh, someone go to Stockholm. They need Jesus in Stockholm, please. Cool. So we got another treasury convoy. So let's look at our win conditions here, or our rankings rather. So non-sufficient orbis, I don't think that we're at 2, and I don't think we're going to be able to get that. I could get 2 of his cities, and I could convert them, and that would be 8, and that would put us at 10. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 12. And if we do, I think it could cause the rest of our empire to fall apart. Also, what's up with our relics? Oh, do we not have places to display our fucking relics? That's what the problem is. I'm like, why are we like 8 of whatever? Relics. Do we not? Oh wait, we have places. Are these already being displayed? Oh my gosh, it just weren't. Okay, there was just one place it wasn't. I think these are extras, right? In the archive? I think our archive. So we have 3 left. And what do our rankings say? Yeah, okay, so we just need places to put relics. Are we making that happen? Can we make that happen? I would imagine yes. Let's repair the friggin' armor so we can build stuff faster. See, this is what happens. You don't pay attention, your stuff gets, like, pillaged. It's pretty dumb. So, what are we building here? We're building a menagerie. We need places to... I guess I could look what I already have. I'm trying to think of, like, how to figure out... So, temples. Looks like just temples. All right, so we need temples everywhere. I think you can just, like, buy temples, though, can't you? Is there anywhere that we can't... Oh, my God, everything's broken everywhere. That's why everything's taking so long. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, this like micromanagement and them burning down again the means to make the thing that they want is I think pretty dumb. Wow, everything's broken. Okay. I didn't even realize this stuff was going on, honestly. Like, I'm sure I was getting pop-ups, but there's just so much going on sometimes. I think this whole happiness thing is... It needs to be seriously adjusted. If you take the time and micromanage and spend and do the things that aren't, I think most of us would say probably aren't incredibly fun, like you can get it done. But oh no, they captured the treasure convoy. Oh my God. I really don't think we care. Yeah, we need 2 more. I'm pretty sure we're going to get that. Okay, we need temples. We're building temples. Hey, here's a temple. We could build a temple. Six turns. And do you have a temple? I think I need to change the resolution. These icons are too large, and when all of a sudden I have like 20 things to build in a city, it's a little hard to tell where to build them. Okay, looks like we already have a temple here. I didn't know I need to rebuild stuff that's supposed to be ageless. I am a little bit confused on that. I'm a lot of bit confused on that, actually. On how or why that's supposed to work like that. Okay, something moved. We got an elephant here. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think that should maybe fix. Did we lose something? I bet someone friggin' burned down a spot with a camel on it. That's probably what happened. I would bet a lot of money that's what happened. And so, like, we lost it or something, and so now I need to, like, repair it. This armory is broken for, like, the 5th time. I don't know if someone is... I don't know if I need to, like, counter spy or something. But clearly something is going on. That's a little bit alarming. We got several C units that can potentially If they, I don't know what would happen if they killed this army commander, because these other units aren't supposed to be out or aren't able to be out there. we might be entering the situation that we've been in before, where I'm gonna want to plug in a controller just so I can throw it with these end of era things that just go wild. That's kind of what it feels like is happening here. Or might be about to happen. I don't think we want to upgrade these units right now, because first off, I don't think we're going to need them. But I also think we might. I think we also might need to like still continue to repair some stuff. Can we just pay for repairs? Is this a thing? I don't have these saw pits and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff is working. I mean, some of you guys are probably like, yeah, that's painfully obvious. But it is just a little bit confusing to me. I thought ageless would mean that I don't have to rebuild it every time. And if so, like, I feel like I might be playing on like extra hard mode if this is how this stuff is supposed to be played, and I'm just not doing that. Oh my god, is Himiko really going to go with war with me? I don't think that's going to go well. I don't know how many troops she's brought over, but I say that, and she's going to like roll in with like this gigantic armada of troops. It would be really cool if we can peek out on all of our ratings. We have Enlightenment, we're 6 of 5. Treasure Fleet, we're 26 out of 30. The next person has 3, which is wild. I think we're going to do that. And then we just need to make some places to put our relics. And then hope they don't fucking burn down because people are unhappy before the end of an age. No promises on that one. All right, these pirates decided not to attack us, which was very kind of them. Do we even still have open borders with Machiavelli? Another thing that's going to happen that I don't know why it wasn't fixed from Civ 6, and I bet you all of you guys like feel the same way. Having open borders and then they close and it kicks all your units out and stuff, and then you have to re-up it every time is super annoying. Super annoying, and you're like, can you not just stay? Oh, also, do we need some of these religious units in our own cities? Like our capital looks like it's not even following our religion, so we should move at least 1 or 2 of them down, I suppose. I forgot we have to constantly. That's the other thing too. Like we don't have religious battles anymore, which is fine. That could also be part of the problem with Tikal, actually. I think because that's one of the cards we have. But if we can't like really stop them, you know, then we're just playing this constant whack-a-mole, and I just don't think it's engaging, and you know, I don't think it's fun gameplay. TLDR. And if something's not fun, well. Do these 2 cities have temples or whatever they need? I think they do. Okay. So we got 17 people here. Where's the last? Okay, we're building a temple here. I think that was the last city we converted. Huh. There's a little goodie hut that no one had ever gotten. Plus 80 food, plus 200 happiness, or plus 40 production. I think we'll go with the food and happiness. To our capital. Although, maybe we should have gone with production. In hindsight, I should have gone with production. That's all right, though.
The bellows
All right. Oh, they're attacking our city center now. These monsters. Cataclysm. All right, this is the peak. I think this is the top tier problem happening, going down. I am tempted to not deal with the with taking more cities. I'm questioning that it's worth it. Cool, and then that should put us at the top for a treasure fleet. We did complete it. Oh, and that started the turn timer. Does that always do that? Well, we completed it. 2 other things. We still need our relics. And then, yeah, we're still not at war with this dude. Didn't we denounce you? What else do we need to do? How do we piss you off? Is there no way? Can we not afford to do the other ways? We can't afford to. That's the problem. Okay. 2 more turns. Probably not going to make it. And then I feel like this city was like cripplingly underbuilt. To be honest, I just don't think I understand how the district still worked. So, a little feedback for the devs here on Civ 7. I play games for a living, okay? Doesn't mean I'm the best player in the world, but I do play games for a living. I make guides on games, which means I analyze them. I spend a great deal of time. I've got 130 hours in the game. Let's say that like only like 100 hours of that, maybe I've left stuff up. Actually, you know what? I have left this game up for a really long time, actually. Okay, let's say I've got 40 hours into the game. Doesn't really matter. 40 hours, that's like a week. You know, that's like playing the game for a week like it's your job. If you're playing a game for a week like it's your job, and I still don't understand at all how like to build my cities, I think that's bad. I don't think that's good. I think that there needs to be a lot more hand-holding if it's that hard to figure out. 4X games are known, especially more complex ones, and I love complex games, guys. Board games, computer games, I love complex games. So, but, you know, it's okay for there to be a really long like learning curve, but it seems like I was supposed to have learned it, and I didn't, because the game didn't really explain it to me. And I'm sure I will figure out. It's fine. That's not the problem. But the game should be indicating how all of this stuff works to me, 100%. And it's really weird. It is very non-intuitive that like you switch eras and then I don't know. Your districts are there, but they're not there. Like I don't even know. I don't know if with my turn timer if I should like stop worrying about building stuff or I don't know, any number of other things. So it's yeah. It's all good, but all missionaries in your territory gain +1 movement. I mean, that's not bad. When you convert a settlement you own, gain a migrant and damage 3 buildings in that settlement. I mean, I don't want that. Do I? I don't think I want that. You know what? Oh, okay. -5 happiness and homeless. Yeah, no, never mind. I do because it's less worse than all of the other things. I don't think I need to, except for I mean I'm gonna have to probably convert my capital, which feels like a wild thing to say. Hopefully the city state doesn't decide to get hostile. So again, we'll look at the victory conditions here, or the rankings, I guess. I think I'm going to get relics. I've got 2 of the other 3. I just don't think we're going to get. I don't think we're going to be able to get the cities we want to be able to get. What up, Wampus? Was doing dungeon trifectas in ESO. Thought I would hang out here for a bit. Okay, cool, man. I'm glad you dropped in. Glad you dropped in, dude. We're doing really well, dude. We're kind of crushing it, honestly. I feel like the experience that we have in the game, I feel like we're crushing it. We're gonna get 3 of the 4 conditions, or at least we should. Ah, shit. Confucius is sending out his ships. I don't want to have anything to do with those. He might be able to just absolutely wreck us at sea here. Yeah, let's just send these guys way over here and just see what happens. I don't think we're going to be doing anything with them, but, you know, we'll just send them over there. Grab some foxes. Can we capture this thing again? Hey, yeah, if we shoot it, we capture it. That's hilarious. Am I building enough temples? Is the question I have. I don't actually know. I should make sure. Can we build? Oh, we can build a temple. Build the temple. Yes. We need a spot for all the things. There we go. All right, so temple 1 there, temple 2 here. I think we need a 3rd one. I think that's a 3rd one. Is that right? Let's confirm. Be tragic to just miscount. Yeah, we need 3. We're going to get 3. Enlightenment's good. Cool. All right. On Deity? Yeah, we're on Deity. Dude, I love it. I like that one of the cool things, too, is that we failed. And, again, as someone who plays a lot of games, probably more than is, you know, certainly more than is normal. Let's just say that. We'll leave healthy as a value judgment that we don't need to make. As someone who plays a lot of games, I like Helldivers, and it's also it's not just because I play a lot of games. It's also my personality. But Helldivers, for example, I love the hardest difficulty in that game because I love it when I can fail. I want something to be hard enough that I can fail at it, and if it's not, I'm probably going to kind of be bummed. Oh, should we send religious units over here? Yeah. Do we have any? Do we have any that can get there in time? Probably not. Do we have any we can buy? Maybe. Can we buy religious units? Do we see them? I don't see them as available for purchase, even grayed out. But again, I would like to shrink this. I think I can change the resolution. I wonder if it has it at 1080 and my screen is actually not 1080. It's like a little bit, it's not 4K, but it's like better somewhere in between. Yeah, that's going to suck, man. That's like 12 turns. Is there anybody else? Anybody else nearby? Yeah, that's not going to make it either. Also 12, 13 turns. That was just a mistake of not even thinking. Oh well. We're not gonna get that one. It's all that there is to it, but it's okay.
Plenty of money maketh generally things dear, and scarcity of money maketh.
Oh, cool. We stole a secret tech from old Frederick Baroque, and we did not get caught. Important part there. I feel like our yields are going to go way up. Homeded's getting 1,000 culture per turn. Oh my god, they keep like converting back this poor, like, they keep capturing our treasure and we keep taking it back. Oh my god, is the city unhappy again? Why are our buildings burned down? Is it I assume that we're being like sabotaged by somebody. Again, this happened in Civ 6 where you could do this, and on paper it's a good idea, and in practice I think that it can really suck. I think in practice it becomes tedious. It's like when someone could like cause an uprising in like the modern era in one of your cities, and you're chilling, you're not at war with anybody, and all of a sudden there's fucking tanks in one of your, in like 3 or 4 tanks in one of your cities. And even if you had the units to take care of it, which I remember often having, they still had, because they're tanks and there's roads everywhere and they've got a bunch of movement. In like the modern era, they can burn down and pillage stuff so quickly that you can't prevent it. And it makes for, again, very unenjoyable gameplay. Undesirable difficulty, I believe, would be a great way of saying it. I think we have to attack this ship. Oh, did they just convert? Oh, cool, 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 cool. Okay, they're no longer hostile. And we have another treasure convoy. And our first one is just going to be forever part of this city-state. I'm fine with that. I don't really care. It's fine with me. What are we going to do here? Let's finish out our borders. And let's grab the... Oh, yeah, that helps us expand our borders anyways. And I think we're just going to continue making fishing boats. I don't know what's going on. Like, now a saw pit makes enough whatever that I want to build it. I don't know if it even matters that I'm trying to build this stuff because the era is about to turn. It feels like it doesn't. I'm saying that because to me it feels like it's not going to matter and it doesn't matter. And I don't know if that's true, but that's certainly what it feels like. We still are not angry enough at Confucius. I think we have to continue to make him mad in the off chance that we want to get a little bit more score by taking a couple of his cities. As far as city yields, we're crushing it. I don't think anybody else is even kind of close to us. Certainly as far as the trade stuff is concerned, we're kind of off the scales here. Yeah, I don't think we want to be anywhere near him in the sea whenever this combat goes down. Yeah, I am really second. Oh my god, it pillaged a bunch of crap whenever we reconverted the city. Oh my god. Yeah, there's some jank. There's some stuff here that you're like, this is not fun. I don't know what made them think this was fun, but it really needs some tweaking.
The spear and the title.
Okay, cool. That gave us a city cap, an extra city cap of 1. Let's repair everything here. I don't know, dude. You don't have a granary? Like, I feel like you should have one of those. All right, we definitely won't be able to get to whatever else we can unlock here, but we'll aim for it nonetheless. I mean, 4 turns on one thing, but Unfortunately, what the bummer of this is we're not going to have as high of a settlement limit as we could have had, I think. All right, how are we doing? Do we build? We did build a temple here. We're gonna build a hospital now. Rankings. Where are we at? We're still at 9. I don't. Do I have to manually assign all of them? Oh my god. There we go. Hey. We're at 12. Okay, cool. We made it. We made it. And then my god, stuff is still broken here. Yes, repair everything first, please. Trying to kill my scout there on accident, looks like. We're still not angry enough at Confucius. Sure, let's hinder agriculture to really piss him off. I don't know. Yeah, literally anywhere. I don't care. I guess now the question will be, can we take this city in however many turns we have left? Inquiring minds wish to know. Are these guys still attacking me, or what's going on? I don't think they are. Dude, just sail, man. It's fine. It kind of looks like they are. Oh, maybe because they're privateers. Oh, is it like city-state privateers, like causing problems? That's cool. I mean, I'm here for that. I like that idea that they're just like get money. I can appreciate that. All right, let's go down here so we can convert this city and burn some more stuff down. Maybe we'll wait until the turn of the era. And then I'll forget about it and never do it. Guys, we're almost there. We're almost to the point. I think I'm trying to like get through. We got 5 more turns left. I do think I need a bio though, so let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna kick you guys to an ad while I do that. We'll be right back. All right. Let's finish this up. It's going to be, I guess, a little bit of a shorter stream today. Or maybe we get into something else after this. I don't know. All right. Confucius is still not pissed off with us enough. Let's try to move these units around, and I don't think we're going to be able to get them upgraded. So honestly, I probably shouldn't worry about it, but we'll try anyways. Can't hurt, I suppose. I'm scared to convert this city back. We're gonna wait. Because I know it's gonna like pillage stuff because of the like the policy card or whatever. Oh, we lost. Did we lose our scout? That makes sense. I was pretty careless with him. I'm a little bit worried that like something's gonna get pillaged. Dude, what else do I have to do to hamper our relationship? Is the denouncement gonna like fully take effect in a turn? Or what's the deal? I like the way the battles or like wars start and the controlling and manipulation of the relationship. I feel like that generally works in a way that I like and appreciate. I don't know if these things are going to be here next age. So I don't know why I would build them. Probably I shouldn't. And I'm just like kind of making a mistake by considering it. Again, very unclear. All right, let's see. Can we get 4 people that are staring skulls at us? Yeah, there we go. We got it. All right, cool. Let's start what is probably going to be chaotic nonsense, but let's give it a shot. All right, we won't put any war support behind it right now, I don't think. Wait, this is his city, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. The UI here is, let's just say it leaves something to be wanted. I don't know what's going on. Like, why can't I? Can I not attack? Are we not within range because of the... I'm so confused. Okay. Well, we're attacking now. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have to... No, never mind. I was like, are we going to have to take down this Great Wall? We are not. It doesn't look like. I think we can take this city. That was a really, really weak opening turn. Oh, we got camels. We got iron. We should grab some of this stuff. Oh, we also have clams. I think clams make people happy. Pretty sure they give happiness. What's burned down at this city right now? Everything. It doesn't actually look like anything's burnt down, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. Don't know where to build a hospital at. Do we just need to like slot this guy just because? Does that do anything? I don't think it should matter. We got another treasure convoy, which again we Just really don't need. Our archer is unfortunately not going to be able to do anything. Oh, sweet. Let's move there, and we can take out this archer. Also, we should probably be a little bit more careful about where we're sending our various units. Machiavelli got quite the armada out here in the water, chilling out here.
Colonialism is not satisfied merely with holding a people in its grip, but it turns to the past of the oppressed people and destroys it.
There we go. Trees were in the way. I'm so used to these guys being able to see through the trees that I didn't even occur to me that would be a problem. I don't know. I bet not. You know, let's see if we have. Maybe we don't have quick battles like turned on. I'm guessing that would be under game. Is there anything that would allow? Because the combat right now is really janky the way it works. This is not really. I certainly don't see any options there. Can you not change that? Advanced options? So I'm gonna. This is just our settings, and this is our legacy pass. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, but it is pretty annoying and fairly janky, I would add, the way that works. I really think we undersold ourselves on the amount of yields we can get out of these cities and everything. So that is something that maybe on the next one we can do something about. So for those who didn't see that card, it was a -8. This is part of the crisis. It was a -8 happiness in cities that don't follow your religion. And again, the fact that so what are you gonna have? Missionaries spread across your entire like civ? Like I kind of have. I could have as many as I want, and I still haven't done that. Okay, because I can make them in one turn. And I made way more than I needed, and I just kind of sent them out. The fact that somebody could find a city, and already has, find a city down here, convert it, and then if they convert it, it will lose 8 happiness, which for this city would I guess not anymore, but it would almost put it over, or rather under, I guess, on its happiness. And then if that happens, they also start burning shit and destroying stuff, or somebody sabotages me, and something gets burnt. Now this city, this giant city that I've spent all this time and effort to make, to make a good quality city, is now rebelling against me. And even I had all the resources just because I wasn't like micromanaging and making sure that I had enough units over here and this, that, and the other, that it's going to be a problem. So I'm just gonna convert it. And then stuff's gonna get, and then I guess I can pay to repair, which is like 1,300 gold, which is crazy. It is undesirable difficulty. It is difficulty that just feels boring and tedious. And I'm surprised that they haven't realized this yet and done something, frankly, to fix it. So just some feedback there. I should probably make a note. I have a running list of feedback, and it's just that it's feedback, and I'll throw it in a video and probably try to drop it somewhere where the devs will see it depends on the game. I haven't ever really tried to engage with the Civs, the devs from Civ. Um, Probably, I don't know. We'll see. There's other games where I can give feedback pretty much directly to the devs, and it can be very helpful. Sorry, I'm just reading these cards and I can't do two things at once. But yeah, there's definitely. I mean, it seems like they're doing a lot of stuff. They might be aware of a lot of this. They seem like they've made a lot of great changes, but some of these things are quite the head scratchers, I will say. Wait, oh, we made it here. Did we? We made it here? What? I am going to be able to convert this city. Wait, can I not? Why can't I convert? Oh, can I not go to the city center because we're at war or something? All right, let's see if we can capture the city. Oh, wait, have we already moved this turn? No. Okay, some of these guys haven't attacked. Okay. How many turns do we have? I guess we'll find out. I just need one more turn, I think. Give me one more turn. Looks like we have one more turn. Yeah, this is our last turn. Okay, and our units we can upgrade our units. Woohoo! All right, so let's see if we can't. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we're going to be able to take the city and also take I think they have a unit now defending it. Oh no, that's just a treasure. That's just that's just loot. Okay, so we might be able to. I don't know how hard these lancers are going to hit. I don't think we're going to be able to. That's oh wait, hold on. Attack. Attack. I already told that guy to attack and he didn't listen. Okay, I'm just checking to see if all these guys have movement because the clicks don't always register. Oh my god, we're not going to be able to? We can convert it, but it's still his. Oh my god, if we had one more unit. I mean, it looks like it's done. There's just nobody to move in. Oh man. That would have bumped us up in our score a little bit. Satch. It would have put us in second on that instead of third. Rip. All right. Well, didn't get any future tech, but you know. Oh, +1 random attribute point, a boost for starting technology in the next age, and +10 age progress. Wow. Okay. I am quite concerned that once I've learned to play more, that we'll be able to I'm just concerned the game isn't difficult enough. And that later on we're gonna have problems because oh wow, okay. Jeez. Yeah, let's all clown car out of here. And why is it showing me attacking my own unit? There we go. Okay. All right, let's see how. Yeah, trying to do combat is a little janky, little janky. Did that do nothing? What is going on? I told it to attack this unit, and it went over here and attacked this totally other unit. I assume we can't reach or something, or... Okay, now this guy's getting in a boat to go attack this unit instead of... I guess there's something in the way here. It really doesn't look like he couldn't just step here. Oh, he can't jump down. That's a cliff. It's a cliff on those like couple of sides. Okay. Yeah, that's another problem, is that it can be a little bit hard to tell. It's not the biggest deal in the world. +3 treasure. Wow. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Like I don't mind this one as much, but the issue with not being able to tell what the tiles look like, to me, is a little bit of an issue. They have a colorblind mode. I am colorblind, so that could be part of it. But well, we didn't get to add a couple to our score. I'm strangely. Oh, wait, final turn. Oh shit, we can do it. Okay, never mind. I was like, bummer. We are gonna get some. Oh, he has somebody there. Somebody's taking damage. Do we have to... Oh, maybe we have to kill the civilian unit? That might be something. I'm trying to remember if that was a thing. Hey, there we go. And we have a... We have a migrant? Sure. Send them to this other city? I don't know. Rebirth. The dark clouds dissipate, and light illuminates the world once more. It shines on a changed landscape of new allegiances, of realignment, both spiritual and political. The old religious revivals have quieted as nations establish fresh authority and leave their neighbors in their own affairs. Or to their own affairs, I'm sorry. Okay, the Age of Exploration is ending. Cool, I like the flavor text. Cool, how did that do? Did that give us 2? That didn't give a shit. Oh, is it only ones in distant lands? Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to raise it. We don't really want it. We don't need it. Hopefully it doesn't cause huge problems elsewhere. All right, what do we got going on here? Let's... Flat grassland. Let's move and then attack. Okay. Oh gosh, we lost a knight. Oh my god. Can you attack here? There we go. You can. Okay. Can we step up on land? Is that all of our movement? It does appear to be. Dude, we're doing like no damage to these. So +3 from iron resources. Oh, because it's considered a melee unit. I keep thinking these are range units, and I'm like, why aren't we doing more damage? Okay. So he's adjacent to other ones, so that gives +3, +8 normal from the difficulty, +3 from iron resources, 2 for dense foliage. Okay. All right, and then it's just a 45 base versus my not 45 base. Okay. All right, that makes sense. I was very confused by why we were doing so poorly. Oh, I just did the same thing again. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I guess we're going to probably lose some units here or something. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's a big deal, but that was it. Kind of a wah of and I took this one city I didn't even need, didn't even give me any points. Guys, I'm going to get this game figured out before I'm done playing. Probably not. It'll probably be on the next playthrough. Oh, why am I upgrading units too? I'm pretty sure they're automatically going to upgrade. We can convert this city. Oh my god, and I forgot that it burns down stuff. It's okay. I just want to burn some gold. It makes me feel rich and powerful. All right, is he going to kill some of these units or he's going to move stuff around? All right, he's just going to move stuff around. He's going to give me a break. All right, cool. The exploration age comes to an end. Awesome.
The mountains whispered of the unseen power of Inca relics, and the world listened.
Cool. All right, we got 3, 3, 0, and 3. Okay. Cool. And I assume we unlock some cool stuff. All right, we're gaining XP as Pachacuti. Cool, I guess. The XP on like the various leaders is a fun idea, and I think it's an okay implementation. I kind of don't care. I bet some people though that they're gonna love it, and it's gonna be like something they can really, you know, lean into. So I think it's overall a good feature. Oh God, I haven't even thought about who I'm gonna be in the modern era. This hadn't even occurred to me. Oh God. Okay. Wait, we only have so many unlocked. Are these all the ones that could have been unlocked? Ah, okay. So we didn't go expansionist enough to go with some of the other ones. That's fine. We can be America. They get railroad, American unique production building, +9 production, +1 production adjacency for quarters and wonders. It's ageless. I don't know why ageless matters if it's the last age. Steel mill, American unique production building, +9 production. Okay. +1 gold adjacency. So just a ton of production for America. I mean, I'm tempted to go as America just because. Prospector, American unique civilian unit, claims a land resource outside of your regular settlement radius. That's kind of cool. That could be used a lot. Marine, American unique infantry has the amphibious ability, cheaper to train. Okay. French Empire, they get cultural and happiness. It looks like their focus. We won't go in great detail on all of these just because there are 6 of them. Although a great person with 1 charge can only be trained in cities with an avenue, and the specific Jacobin, Jacobin? I don't know. Jacobin? I've heard this word before, but I'm not familiar with it. Jacobin received is random. Each Jacobin can only be received once. Costs increased per unit trained. What the hell do they do? It doesn't tell us what they do. Oh, it tells us the quarter. That's in America. It's an industrial park. Okay. And then it's the avenue for French, which give more happiness. We could go Mexico. That could be fun. I would dig playing Mexico. Unique quarter created by constructing the cathedral and the Portal de Mercaderes? I don't know. Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. Apologies to my Mexican friends. If any of you guys are watching Don Bull, I apologize. +2 culture for every tradition slotted into the government. Allows training the Revolutionario and the settlement. Okay. Is that Revolutionario? A great person with 1 charge can only be trained in cities with a Zocalo, and the specific Revolutionario received is random. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what these great people are. I might have to like Google it real quick because I have no idea what they even do, which is kind of wild to just like throw that at you, but you know, it's fine. Mexican unique infantry unit, adjacent units gain +10 healing. Holy shit. That's huge. +10 healing. Whoa, dude, you just like plop one of those. All right, they get culture. Oh, they're all culture. Okay. They get a cathedral and then the Portal de Mercaderes. I'm probably butchering that. I don't have an excuse for not pronouncing things correctly in Spanish. Mercaderes. Yeah, that's right. Mercaderes. Okay. All right. Other languages I don't know how to pronounce, but oh, you can view details. Okay. Oh, okay. Does it tell you what this guy does? I didn't even know that was an option. Too much information overload right now. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh God, I didn't even think this was a choice. A great person with 1 charge can only be trained in cities with a Zocalo. And okay, yeah. Is this all the same info? Wow. Okay. You're just all Mexico is like all about culture, man. Okay, it's for the culture. All right. Nepal. Interesting. They don't look like they have nearly as many cool things. And neither does Siam. I don't understand. A unique infantry unit, stronger, faster, and more expensive. I love it. Oh my God! You can make a Sherpa. The unique scout ignores mountains and rough terrain for sight, ignores features, mountains for movement, can move on Mount Everest. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Highland Power Station, Nepal unique improvement, +3 production, +3 culture. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonuses on a tile. Must be placed on a featureless mountain tile and is constructed by the Sherpa once you have the Sagarmatha Civic Mastery. What is going on with these guys? Why do they have Roof of the World? All warehouse buildings apply to mountain terrain, but they cost 1 gold in happiness maintenance. Plus 30% production constructing the Baldhanath. Okay. So I think the warehouse bonus would be really high. I think this might be like the culmination of what you would want to go with here for like Inca style. Let's see what the Ottoman. So we have Ottoman. Oh no, let's look at Siam. So Siam, it looks similar to, I don't know how to describe this. So most of these have 2 unique units and a unique district with 2 unique buildings. And then, so like 4 out of the 6 options have that. And then 2 out of the 6 options do not. And so we're looking at those. And it looks like if you go Nepal, then Nepal just gives you a whole bunch of bonuses on mountain tiles, which really lends into the flavor that we were going with. So, gain a unique diplomatic action to immediately become suzerain of a city-state at a higher influence cost than Befriend Independent. Okay, sure. Plus 30% production towards constructing something. Bang. Siamese unique improvement. +3 culture and happiness. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonuses on a tile. Must be placed on existing improvement on a navigable river. The whole warehouse mechanic, I probably need to look into because I don't understand. And then you also get this great person that does something. Again, have no idea. And then there's like a unique range unit, which is a machine gun strapped on the top of an elephant. Like an emplacement. So there's like someone manning it, which is kind of wild. And then there's the Ottoman Empire, which culture and happiness, but they also get some unique. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is I'm thinking Mexico, and then we go for a cultural victory? Question mark? We get an amazing unit for healing our infantry, or we go with Nepal. I don't know how the warehouse thing works, so I don't know if I've done a good job of. I think like certain buildings give like a +1 to a warehouse building, which means if you have a really built out city with a bunch of mountains, you would get a whole bunch of yields. I really like how thematic that is, and it allows you to. Oh, these are okay. So I just now noticing that Pachacuti's in a corner. Okay, so it's like I think that's telling you like these are the one that would make sense for America, Mexico, Nepal. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Napolis would be like more of a spiritual type successor. I think I want to do Nepal in the future, but I'm really leaning towards Mexico. I like I like Mexico. I don't know. They have delicious food. I think that we're gonna go with Mexico, and I guess we're going with a cultural victory. We had more culture by chance than we did earlier, than we did science in that last stage. So let's just lean into it, I guess.
As Mexico makes its break with the Old World, it faces new challenges, both internal and external. In the Zocalo, in the State Room, and in clandestine meetings of revolutionaries, its future is constantly being formed and reformed, but its soul remains. Let that soul sing.
All right. I guess we're cultured now. We're very cultured. That plus 10 healing on that unit is massive. If you can keep your units from getting one shot, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm guessing that we also now have units that will increase healing, like medics, like we had in Civ 6. But we'll have to see if we actually do. Guys, I think we might be pausing it here. I would like to. I've been trying to kind of split up the streams. I could kick you guys. We could kick over to a new YouTube stream so that it's separate for for the VOD or whatever. But it is. I mean, it's a little bit early for us to, or for me to stop streaming. But I feel like it's like a good spot because I've been trying to sit down and play it. I would ideally like to play an entire age. Once I get better at things and I kind of know how they're working, that's what I'll do. Each session will at least be an age. And so, but I'm just thinking about like just pausing here. What we could also do is we could jump over to like we could like jump into like a new game or something as somebody else. But I do think we'll save here for sure. What's crazy is that last era. So what do I want to put this as? Mod 1. Yeah, what do I want to say? To be revisited. Cool. I'm gonna have to get better at these saves. Like I was when I was playing Genghis. I realized I didn't get footage of something happened. Just I don't want to record 7 hours of gameplay, but I was like, I need to like. I was showing his conversion ability where he can convert neutral city states and how to do it, and I did it, and then I was like, oh crap, I'm not recording. I need to go back. And anyway, so like I'm gonna have to have like various saves like that where it's like. This would be really good for demonstration purposes in a video and what have you. Okay, so it did just go ahead and destroy that. Everybody's pissed off at me. I don't know if it's from destroying that city. We are, oh God, Confucius is like, got like literally almost 3 times the culture we do. Looks like he's moved his capital as well. I thought this was his capital. All of our units have been upgraded. Cool, cool. Interesting, interesting. I think our cities grew as well. I think they do. Maybe not. Kind of seems like it though. Man, oh, we got oranges. This is citrus. Yeah, we got citrus. Okay. Oh my gosh, they help with plus 5% production towards naval units, preventing scurvy. That's pretty funny. Man. All right, all right. I still never built any walls. I never build walls in pretty much any Civ game, honestly. Oh, okay, cool. He took over that city state. I mean, I don't mind it as long as we're still friends. Me and Machiavelli, that's funny. We're pals. Everything else looks okay. We have explored most of the world, which is cool. So what are the win conditions? Like how does it even work? Is it all on score? Oh, did we win that? Oh, we won the last one. Okay. I don't think we're going to need to revisit that. I saved that one so that we could revisit and see if we can improve upon it. And I mean, I think we won pretty well, pretty handedly, really. Is it always? What do we have to say here? Railroad Tycoon. Okay, that's why America could have been good for this one. That's the economic victory. Interesting. Gain 500 Railroad Tycoon points for manufacturing goods in your factories. These points are earned each turn for each factory resource that is slotted into a settlement with the factory and connected to your rail or port network. That sounds like a complicated condition, but duly noted. Oh, victory. When completed, unlocks the World Bank victory condition. And then we click on that and it takes us to it, maybe? Interesting. Okay, so America would have been a really good choice too. One of the things that's really cool about this is that I could see us. Man, I maybe should have saved right before this, so we could like do this playthrough. Well, nah, we'd just make fresh playthroughs. But like now, I want to play and go with Nepal, and like plan on finishing with Nepal. I think plan on finishing with America could be very fun, and obviously we'll do Mexico right now, so that's cool. It definitely feels like way more replayability. Okay, so for cultural, house 15 artifacts in your empire. When completed, unlocks the World's Fair victory condition. We will track that because I think that's what we're doing. We have like a specialty district that gives double. They're both cultural districts. Modern Geographic Society. The Modern Geographic Society is a modern age legacy path that requires people to house 15 artifacts within your empire. Completing this path unlocks the opportunity to ensure a modern victory, showcasing your civilization's dedication to preserving history and culture. To get started, study the Natural History Civic, which enables you to train and explore. This specialized unit can research and excavate artifacts. Your explorer can locate artifact sites by conducting research at any university available with the Exploration Age or the museum unlocked in the Modern Age. Through these investigations, ruins on the continent can be revealed. After locating a site, send your explorer to excavate the artifact, a process that takes several turns and results in an artifact. Just like the Cultural Legacy Pass in the previous ages, artifacts need to be slotted to count towards your path progression. The slots come from your palace, museum, and wonders like the Palacio of Bellas Artes or the Hermitage. I think that the Palace of Beautiful Arts, I think. Bellas? Is that Bellas? The Palace of Arts, though, whatever it is. I think that is something that we get a bonus for. So again, I think we chose culture. I think we're good there. Tip: artifacts can be acquired through excavating ruins. Okay. Didn't they just explain that above? Certain narrative events and by overbuilding in your settlements. Focus on these activities to quickly accumulate artifacts and advance along this track. Okay. So I think that's what we're doing. Culture. I do want to look at the other victory conditions. So, and then that will lead us to the World's Fair thing, I guess. Objective: study natural history civic, the first step towards establishing a geographic society. Knowledge of natural history will allow you to train an explorer and capable of researching blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Yep. This is the final age. You must complete the legacy path this age to achieve total victory. Okay. And then Space Race is the science one. So you unlocks first crewed space flight victory condition. Okay, cool. Giving Russia some love. I bet they'll appreciate that. The visible workings of nature are known to us, and we have mastered the seas. But to truly understand ourselves, we must now look to the heavens. Research flight, the first steps towards establishing a space race, science legacy of the modern age. This is the final age. Yeah. And then crewed space flight. The space race is a modern age legacy path that challenges the player to be the first to complete all 3 space race projects and achieve the first crewed space flight. Completing this path unlocks the opportunity to pursue a modern victory, symbolizing your civilization's leadership in space exploration. To begin, research flight, which unlocks the first space race project, construction of aerodrome, and complete the transoceanic flight project. Next, research aerodynamics to unlock the sound barrier project. Finally, research rocketry, build a launch pad, and complete the launch satellite project to advance further on this path. Tip: prioritize the relevant technologies and infrastructure to stay ahead in the space race. Securing the lead in these projects can give you a decisive advantage in the modern victory pursuit. Okay. Cool. And then I wish there was like a back button, but it's fine. And then military victory. Gain 20 ideology points from the conquering settlements for the first time. Wow, okay. Gain 1 point before you have an ideology, 2 points with an ideology, 3 points against an opponent with a different ideology. When he completes unlock the Operation Ivy victory condition. Is that the nuke? I think that's a nuke. Strength is channeled through weapons, but source from the mind. For our empire to stand firm against the dangers of this modern world, we must hone our vision of ourselves and our future. Objective: study political theory, the first step towards establishing an ideology. Military legacy of the modern age. This is the final age. You must complete any legacy path this age to achieve total victory. Cool. And then, yeah. The ideology, I don't know why I'm struggling to say ideology today, but the ideology of a modern age legacy path that requires players to accumulate 20 ideology points by conquering settlements for the first time. You gain 1 point before adopting an ideology to okay, all right. I can't say ideology like 15 times. I can't do it today. Okay. Okay, the first step. First adopters of an ideology receive 2 social policy slots, while second adopters receive 1. Okay. So, I guess you have a couple of choices there. To pursue this path, research political theory, which unlocks the choice of a political ideology. By completing this associated civic, you can adopt one of 3 ideologies: democracy, fascism, or communism. The highest points are earned by capturing settlements from civilizations with opposing ideologies. Okay, completing this legacy path unlocks the opportunity to pursue a modern victory. Cool. Yep. Adopting an ideology early and targeting civilizations with different ideologies will accelerate your progress on this path and bring you closer to a modern victory. Cool. Well, that's pretty awesome. I am excited. I think we are going to call it here for tonight, guys. I think, unfortunately, this might be a couple of day pause. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we might have some utility outages in my area. And so if I can't stream and know that I'll be able to stay on because it might be a power outage, which, would be quite the bummer if like we're doing something, cool stuff's happening, and then I just have a power outage that lasts for 12 hours. Like that, I don't want to leave anybody hanging, and that would just kind of suck too. So it is, once I find out more info, I will let you guys know. And if you see me streaming, it's probably because I think that things are going to be fine. I'm fairly confident, because otherwise I'll just record some video, do some other stuff that I can do that will be a little bit less disrupted. But yeah, this is pretty cool. The biggest problem we have right now is that everybody's friggin' pissed at us. Um, you know, not everybody actually. We got a few people that are fine. But I'm excited to try this out. So we'll pick it back up next time. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and looking forward to next time. Hopefully, it'll be before Friday, but if not, I think Friday. Fingers crossed. It still could be a situation on Friday, but Saturday at the absolute latest, unless the weather changes or something that changes the conditions for them to be doing the utility work. But again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna go play one more turn. Have a good night, guys. We'll catch you later.